No one will be ready for me, but I'm here once again, all alone, waiting for everyone to just join. Here I am. Hello, Orgy. Welcome in. Hello, Xmo's X. Hello, Blake. Hello, everyone. Apparently earlier. Who could ever imagine that I might start the stream a little earlier? Nobody would ever predicted. I want to be unpredictable. Unpredictable. Hello, Kimber. Hello, Tom. Hi guys. Welcome. How are you? Hi, Jessie. Hello, everyone. Jessie, do you remember that I had a keyboard that didn't work at all, and it was like, like transparent? So Jessie sent me another one. But this one is working, and I have it now. It actually looks well. The camera, the hertz on the camera doesn't really kind of match with this camera. But like anyway, on this screen, it's fine. It's very ice-like an ice brick. As you can see, it's transparent. You can see through it. So, yeah. Yep, exactly. How are you today? How are you feeling? Hello, everyone. Hi, Carla. Oh, you're not being first today at all. What's wrong? This is unfair. What is unfair? What frame rate do you have the camera? I don't remember. My streak is alive. Well, your streak is not alive. You're not. No, you're not here. No, you didn't text anything first. So afraid that death. Hello everyone. Hi everyone. Hi, welcome. How are you? Oh my god, that's been 2 days without you. And today it's 24th of Wednesday, April. Zuzu loves to run and play. Let's I still want something. No, you're not gonna get that. It wasn't 20 days or 20 streams. Look at this wonderful Wednesday, April. A kitten in a knitted hat, I suppose, or something. Very cute, adorable little kitty. Oh no, don't listen, Carla. Whose fault it is that you're late? Wait, I hear myself. All right, so I've got to put that volume a little lower, and yeah, I have that. Have you played with a neighbor pirate puppy yet? Not really yet. Unfortunately, I think that the neighbor puppy is a little weird dog. Why do I think that? Not weird dog, but in general, it's kind of hard to play with that dog. I told you one time before that I got myself balls that no, I bought in the China store balls for for doing massage for my feet, right? And the thing is that I bought a ball that was for a dog actually, and this is the reason why it was too soft and it was squeezing. So whenever I pressed with my foot on that ball, it was squeezing like for a puppy toy, right? And I was like, well, that's not good at all. I don't like that, and it's very soft, and it doesn't really massage my feet at all. And I decided to give it to my neighbor dog, and I threw that ball to the neighbor dog. The neighbor dog played with that, took that ball in the mouth, and then played a little bit and lost it. So you know what? I honestly like to say that this puppy is probably impossible to teach how to play with balls, right? And this puppy don't bring things back. It's a puppy just like leave them somewhere in the forest and then never find that back again. So yeah. Hi there. Oh wait, who is this? Is it real Tyler YouTube? Is it fake or who is it? Hi there, Pablo. How are you? No, I actually bought that. I actually bought that in China store. Hi there, Pablo. How are you? How was your? Yesterday I was a witness, and I was a lucky witnessing. Luckily, wait. Let me just give me a few seconds. I'll try to make the sentence correct. Yesterday I was lucky enough to witness few games of Pavel and Adam in Call of Duty, and I'd like to say that they really suck hard. But other than that, they needed me in the team. They needed me in the team. I would just see the person and shoot immediately. I am the help. I am the cure. Understand? Next time when you're playing Call of Duty, you text me and be like, Coxie, no matter what you're doing, we've got to play Call of Duty. And I'll come to the PC and we will absolutely slay them hard, I swear. Hi there. Hello, Dave Filipino. Carla, she is the disease. Am I? Am I the disease? It probably was like a yuck taste. Tastes like feet. Yuck tastes like feet. What's this? Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, the bowl probably did smell like a feet. Maybe there is a chance. There is opportunity. You inspired me to get some strawberry mint. Oh, Chris, let's go. Get yourself some strawberry mints. I already promised the strawberry mints were crazy for Carla and for Pavel, so you know. They're also gonna sit on streams and you know and eat those strawberry mints and start drooling non-stop. So yeah, Ken, thank you very much for the resub for 19 months with a 2-3. Thank you. Hello, I was not around because I had to stay away from screens for about 3 weeks at the request of the psychiatrist. I went to for my ADHD. Anyway, I'm back. Yeah, you told me. I remember that you said that you were going to be away from the computer for a long time. You told me that. I remember that. I knew that you were not here because of this reason. Thank you very much, Ken, again for the resub. That's been a pleasure to be with you. We'd almost have 20 months together. It's kind of impressive, honestly. I'd like to say. So, what do you think of Indian food? Amazing. I don't like Indian food at all either. None of the Asian food, except Japanese. But like, I mean, it's not fair to say that I like Japanese sushi if I don't like raw fish. The salad, it's an exception of the rules. I don't like raw fish in general. I indeed I would like to say that I think if I could develop hate to some type of cuisines, I would develop hate for Indian cuisine. I don't like that spices. I don't like spices at all. I don't like that even paprika, I suppose. It's paprika and it's just a lot of it. And when I went to the Indian places, I've tried many different dishes of Indian dishes except sweet ones, and I liked none of them because they have so much of the pepper or whatever the spiciness are, and also that spicy, and another one that have a lot of spices inside, and it also have a lot of paprika. It just feels like not the meat being cooked with some seasoning, the fucking seasoning being cooked with mint, you know. I don't like that. Do you like that? I like avocado sushi rolls. I don't like avocado. Avocado is tasteless. Girl offline, hello, welcome. Hello, Abdullah, welcome in. Hello, you're first on YouTube once again. I like spicy things, but Indian food can be a bit too much. Well, even if it's for you a bit too much, then imagine how it is for me. Woo! Jesse. Hello, Xana. It may be mean or not mean anything. It might not mean anything to you, but it means a lot to me to be here for 17 months. Of course it means a lot to me. What do you mean? Again, that? Oh, that means nothing to you. You don't care about me. But even if you don't care about me, I still care about you. Oh, come on, Dad. There is a name. Well, never mind. Thank you very much for the reset for 17 months. It means a lot to me too. It's been really a long time already together, though it doesn't feel this way. We've been through a lot. Through a really lot. Thank you for tier 3 resub. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. I hope it will be even more months. Like, imagine if somebody will have like 100 months. Imagine. I mean, I don't think it's even possible, but there is a chance, you know. There is a chance for like 50 months. Imagine there is already people that are 42 or 43 months. So soon it's going to be 50 months. Jesus. Imagine. Can you just imagine? But you just ate a poke bowl on stream. Yes, Wacky. Hello, Wacky. And that was an exception. That is an exception. Namaste. Hello, Steady Franco. Welcome. Hi, guys on YouTube. Hello. So yeah, Kara. Hello, everyone. We should not get along food-wise IRL. We would not get along food-wise IRL. Yeah, I just can't. Well, but I don't get food-wise IRL with somebody at all. Usually, I don't get at all because my taste is very specific. You know, I like specific things, and I don't like specific things. I mean, all of them. So it's really hard to go with me. For example, in a restaurant, when I lived with my flatmates, with my friends, we wanted to go out somewhere, right, to eat together, and whenever we could find a place to eat, because I don't fucking eat Indian food, Thai food. I don't eat Mexican food because it's too spicy. But last time I went to taco on the IRL stream in Lisbon, and the taco delicious. The taco were really like the best thing I've ever had in the Mexican cuisine, you know, because I tried also in the past, but that was too spicy. It was very delicious, but then the spiciness was slow, you know. So when I was eating it, I was like, how delicious. But then the spiciness hit me, and I felt mouth burn, and then I was like, oh, that's death. So yeah, I don't really like Mexican food at all. You know, here I am to take advice how to make friends from you. That's exactly my title. I am asking this question, so it means that I want to know. It's like I know. I don't really know that, do you? Namaste, no Indian food. No, I don't like that. No. Haggis, maybe Scottish food. No, I've never tried Scottish food. Maybe, but I misclicked. But the problem of new keyboard is that my old keyboard is completely different. It is completely different layout in the way of like yeah, it even has a completely different layout because, well, it's this one is a Portuguese one. It's a Portuguese keyboard, and the thing about this keyboard is that see that it's so different compared to that one. The position of enter, the position of shift, the position of delete, the position of these are different compared to that one. And I'm misclicking very often when I was typing something like just typical, like no matter what I was typing, I was just all the time pressing this or pressing page up, which is so inconvenient, right? So yes, look how different they are. They're like extremely different. It's I don't know how many percent is this. How many percent is this? It's 75. 75%. No, we didn't even have F buttons. Wow. Wow. I don't have anything. But it was very convenient actually in the way of like, do you know that usually when you're using your arrows, you're using these 3 fingers, and I was pressing with FN with my pinky finger, and I was doing some, you know, editing and other stuff with this because it's very important to have this opportunity to use some, you know, proper keyboards. Hi, I make friends by competing with people in common interests. Oh. And like what, for example? Like what, for example? What's this? You might want to try Tex-Mex here in Texas. Woohoo! Is it something spicy? Yeah, sign me in. Absolutely not. Don't sign me in. If that's spicy, I'm not coming. If it's a little bit spicy, I'm not coming at all. It's not my taste, you know. Red, hello. Can we be friends? Yeah, we can if you want to. I need to learn to make friends. Being social is important for ADHD, and I don't have that at all. I think a lot of people can't right now ADHD, you know, so you can make friends with the ADHD when you are ADHD, you know. What a complicated way to pronounce that, Jesus. Yeah, you can find friends everywhere, I think. They're just hiding somewhere in the bushes, you know. Hiding in the bushes waiting for you like a maniacs, and they're gonna jump soon at you, and then you will become friends. Sometimes, you know, some wild things happening, you know, wild kind of like friendship happens, and the friendship being born in the wild way. I just took a shower, so don't think that my hair are dirty. I mean, I don't think you were, but anyway. You were thinking. No, so what I was about to say. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you're listening to some stories in the past, right? From my parents, for example, how they met, you know, when I'm asking my grandmother how they met, you know, and she's like, oh my God, back then. And she starts telling like extremely long and very interesting story of how they met with my grandfather, or how my mother met with my father, or how their friends met with each other, right? You're listening to this and like, wow, that's wondering. But now you asking every person how they met, almost every person, like many people, they're like, oh, and Tinder, we met on Tinder, we met online. That's nothing romantic at all. How about, you know, walking and bumping into each other, and then you're falling, everything is falling out of your hands, and then the person helps you out, and then when you lean to the ground and you both kind of knocking each other on the head, and then it's like the amount of awkwardness, you know, or something like this. My nose is itchy. How about this? Romance is dead. I have been binging President What Short on YouTube. And what, Blake? I got nothing. What did you say? Blake, did you see the Fallout series, by the way? I don't know a single Tinder couple. Well, I don't know, Tom. I don't talk to many people. Well, I mean, I don't really talk that much to people who are actually, you know, for example, well, I never asked them how they met, you know. I never asked. So I don't know if they actually met up on Tinder. So I don't know. I don't really know many couples at all. If I think really deeply hard, I don't know many couples at all. You know, in the way who are, for example, my age, right? Or something about my age, you know. So yeah. Oh no, I do know. Ricardo, for example, a great example. um, Sometimes I have funny poetry competitions with a friend. It's very easy to do some. Well, the thing is that even in Russian, I will need to have time to think actually of what kind of words I can use with what kind of voice which are rhythm. But in English, for example, when I need to do a simple phrase, or a simple line that will hypothetically be a little bit with a rhythm, that doesn't work at all. I mean, literally, this head is totally empty. Sometimes in some things, I feel very smart. I'm like, wow, I'm so smart. That brain is huge. But other way, all the time when I am doing something like I don't know, like poetry, when I'm trying not to write a poem about something, to, for example, make a song, right? Or a freestyle, right? Or not a freestyle in general, when I'm thinking about rhythm, it just doesn't come to my mind. It just feels empty, as it is. Now I see this in a real life that it's empty. Welcome to the stream. Hi, hello, DiCaprio as well. Is it only me or you look really beautiful today? Look more like a woman instead of a girl. Oh, what the hell is this little? No, why is it drying all the time like this? I hate that. Sorry, I just hate the small hair. Well, I would rather look like a girl than a woman actually. So I'd like to say that keep the girl one more. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? Are you gonna say something else besides hi? Just wondering. How did your grandparents met? I don't know. I don't remember. I just noticed your earrings looks nice. Oh, you didn't see them. Yeah, those are new. You didn't see them. It was so good. Lots of Easter eggs too. The goal was great. Putting a collar on the main girl and making her drink out of a bucket. It really made a role model. Nice. I didn't get those goals, so I didn't play that game. But didn't you gifted it to me on Steam? I thought about playing it as soon as I think that I don't know why, but I think that they made the series about Fallout, but Fallout is a very old game, right? And a lot of people have been saying that, oh my god, you really transferred the atmosphere of the game very well in the TV series. And I'm like, I like the TV series, though it was extremely fucking weird. But I like the TV series a lot, so maybe I will play that game one time. Once I'm ready. No thoughts, mind empty. Yeah, that's what I have to often, Jesse, actually. Just no thoughts, just empty mind. Yesterday I found a series called Housepin Hotel on Prime Video. It's a funny musical series. I'm thinking about watching Fallout afterwards. Just don't hesitate. Just watch that. Hey Coxic, may you pinch your chicks? You're so cute. Pinch your chick like go by anime girl? Lol. No, I don't know actually. Hello hippie, welcome. How are you? How is your day going? Hello. Did you play the? Hi there, hi there. Well, hippie is a great guy actually. Example of great rapper. Oh well, sorry. Has-been didn't make sense to me. Characters were too rude. I don't know what Has-been Hotel is, and I don't think that I ever watched that in my life actually. I have a huge huge pack of like if I would have a pack with different TV series that I watched, those would definitely be like full of interesting TV series. Well, mostly new. Well, one time I tried to watch Godfather, but no Godfather, the one that with the ducks. I watched like one episode and I was like, oh, too complicated. Can't watch that. It's too complicated. Indeed. I think that, well, hypothetically, I was recently, I saw, do you know that everybody who watched Breaking Bad, I think, Breaking Bad, and what was another one as well? Breaking Bad and Narcos? No, not Narcos. There is another one. Better to Call Saul, I think. Breaking Bad and Better to Call Saul. This one. So there was a guy. I think he was, the chicken father or something. Who is this? The something on good. So I read something about him. It says that he really did suffer before that role. He had he had no money at all. And that role really put him very high on the level. The same about do you know this guy? Do you know this guy, right? Who I'm talking about? I read that before that role in that Breaking Bad, and he really did suffer a lot in food, and he couldn't pay anything, and after that role he became really rich. which is great. Gus, yes, him. The same actually with the Pedro Pascal. I think he was in the first. He was somewhere played as a vampire somewhere, and it was his first role. And after that role, he started playing everywhere else, and everything. So imagine. But today is a better day. I had to shut off the main road yesterday for homicide to investigate the 1054 we found on the side of the building we were guarding. But today is a better day. Wow, that seems like you had really a lot of things to do in a day. Nobody at this job site today. I just got back 2 days ago from Kashela since my homie was a performing artist. That's very interesting. Well, what a life you have it. Like, so, wow. Wow, I would like to one day actually try to, well, no, actually, I don't think I want to, indeed. I mean, I'm not sure. I read that article. Yeah, me too. Probably the easiest age question that you do. Yeah, nice. It has a lot of different, actually. It's quite easy sometimes. It's kind of cheeky, tricky sometimes. Not cheeky, tricky. Sometimes it's like between 14 and 40. So you're like, 14 and 41. Yeah, you gotta guess my age. Boyalezuk, hello there. How are you? Welcome. How to do friends? Go out to bar, take a drink, watch a group of person, and ask them if they know what to do tonight. If you're a girl, they're 99% to work. Yeah, you're right though. If you're a girl, it's very easy to work out actually. But most of the time, for example, when you're a boy, but there is like, some people are like, well, if you're a girl, it's very easy to find friends, right? Yes, hypothetically. But if you're a girl and you're in the bar, for example, and you're drinking and you want to like, join some type of a crowd of men, for example, and you're like, well, let's do something together, let's become friends, or a women, for example. It's not going to be the friendliest, and most of the time, I mean, there are going to be a friendly way too, but most of them would like to try to connect with her and make some connection, if you know what I mean. If you're a man, this way you actually kind of like look search for for fun and friendship, and nobody will try to fuck you, and that's good. That's the fastest about being a man. How to make friends? Well, I'm looking for a friend right now. Oh, Brian. Oh, and how are you looking for it? What do you do for it? Probably the. Oh wait, I read that he was gonna. So his family could get the insurance. Yeah, yeah. I read that too. Yeah. But I decided to skip that part actually. you know, Yeah. I actually also read an article about that recently. I was like, damn, imagine how life can absolutely turn different way, and you're gonna become a very rich person. You know. I'm wishing. Is it Shugun? Is it how you say that? And they killed over the slightest matters. Is it actually was the? Is it actually like hypothetically how the history was in Japan, that they were sacrificing themselves all the time for nothing really? They're like, oh, I'm gonna sacrifice it. Was it actually this way? I'm also watching Shugun, and I saw that, and I was like, no way they actually did that in Japan. Like, no way somebody was like, was like this. Well, maybe because in the past, for example, nobody appreciated life at all. Like nobody cared about that. They were just murdering on the right, on the left. Now people are also murdering on the right and left, but a little bit a little bit different. A shogun, show me some guns. Hello, Yusuf. Welcome. How are you? How is your day going? Hello, Robert. Hi. To save face. Hi, Bill, by the way. Hello, good morning to you. Good morning for everyone out there who having morning, good morning, who are having night, good night, and sweet dreams, sunshines. Sweet dreams. They believed it was for honor. Oh, well, but like people in the past, some people in the past, they thought they actually were born as so the only thing that they can do in this life is to be, in the slaves and stuff like that, and they actually thought that they are like this. Yeah, things in the past were wild, but you might look in the past and be like, well, that shit is wild, but then somebody in the future will look at us and be like, oh, that shit was wild. That people like in the future, in 100 years, they will look back and be, oh, those people were wild. Did you see them doing some stuff, like bombing each other, like doing some other things, Yeah, maybe, but maybe everything will be even worse and we will not exist in 100 years. Who knows? Yep. 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 This is why girl try to talk to a group and not man alone. When you're a man, you need to be very friendly, but too too much because but not too much because people are mostly often suspicious. Yeah, people are very suspicious. It's very good, by the way. Actually, it is good and it is bad at the same time because you're suspicious. When you're suspicious, you're aware of something, right? So something might not happen. But sometimes your suspiciousness, it doesn't really work out with the people who you have to be suspicious with, you know? And you're suspicious with the people who are actually trying to be friendly. You know, the friendly friendometer didn't work out at all, at all. Sunshine and bunny kisses. Bunny ears. How are you doing though? I'm good. I'm good, AP. I'm alright. I'm having a fine, a decent day actually, I'd like to say. I woke up today, had a shower, which is kind of unusual. I'm gonna go to the gym today, have a decent day indeed. A decent, typical routine day that I go to the gym. I'm gonna exercise, but I hope that I will see something funny in the gym today and I will tell on stream and share with everyone, with every world. What can I say? What are your plans, Hebe, for the week today? For the week now. It's like you have, it's Wednesday now, but is it something like extravaganza planned? Are you planning to investigate some murders and then catch some criminals or something like that? I don't know, or like do some rap or something. In the future, people will look back and find it crazy anyone is allowed to have a baby anytime they want. Imagine. Women will do amazing things for their owner. Did you see that rumor about Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner wanting to have a baby? I wish them happiness and love. How broken. It's not like I was hoping for anything, but just in case that, you know, if you didn't get it, I'm heartbroken right now. Sorry, I have to, you know, turn some stuff off because this is a ridiculous. Okay, I removed it. What the hell is this? Sorry, my dears, I've got some troubles understanding my life. I have some things like right now on the PC, and you know, my information pack here got blocked, and I had to unblock it. What hell was that? Do you hear something? Did I hear something? Wait, what happened? So yeah. Who am I reading now? Yes, women will do. Wait, I read that. Wolsick should watch. Wolsick should watch. Oh, that's absolute nothing. I bought this. I have a lot of, actually, by the way, different ones. They are in the back. I can show you. I can show you. I 3D printed a holder right there. Wait, but I need to somehow went there without being a Oh yeah, like this. Oh, fantastic. I like my chair because I'm having some type of, you know, shorts today, and they are very convenient. I cannot lie, but I don't want it to make it dirty. You know what I mean? I am a modesty myself. You know, if Modest would have a face, I would be that person. I'm just kidding. No, I have 2 photo shoots and 2 music videos on the 27th. 2 photo shoots and 2 music videos. I mean, 2 music videos in one day? How is that even possible? What kind of music video is that gonna be? That's in one day. I've seen so many different music videos that have been actually filmed in one day, but it actually took the whole entire day indeed. On Wednesday, I fed the orchids and water my bonsai. The thing is that my orchid on the back is actually, I have 2 orchids on the back. The first one is right this. You can actually see that a little bit of piss. And another one it's turning, the leaves are turning yellow. Or it is. In fact, just want to say that for everyone who's like, oh my god, put that orchid on the sunlight. And I'd like to tell you that indeed, maybe they do need a little bit of sunlight, but they don't need to get the direct sunlight and be overwatered. But actually, I'd like to say that as you can see, here one orchid actually died right there, the plant. But as I said before, it happens when you move them around all the time. They get stressed out and they lose their things, but then they reborn again, which is weird, right? A very weird thing. But that's it died a little bit. Don't show Eden; he might have a heart attack. But I'd like to say that I need to or stop watering them or remove them from the sunlight because they're getting their leaves yellow. Maybe I'm not such a good of a plant mother at all. Honestly, maybe I'm not. Maybe I am not. Now I have to put it. What about that? What the hell is this? You grabbed your chest in pain. You grabbed your chest in pain. No idea what you said. Oh, it's a well, it's like, heartbroken thingy. I'm like showing that I have heartbroken, if you know what I mean. So yes, so that's what I was talking about. Oh, I'm not an investigator. I'm only private investigator for civil cases, and I am an armed guard, so kind of like bodyguard work. But no, I'm not a cop. Well, but no matter anyway. Socialize. I think that hippie, it does change you to work like this. Even that. Do you see some dead bodies? I'm sure that it's somehow changing you. And it went like it gives some, well, some, it depends who you work as, and some jobs are actually changing the way how you think about life and how you feel about some certain situations, how you look at like dead bodies and stuff, and dead people and death in general. Socialize is very difficult, and it's like everything you have to practice to get better. No, I think no, you don't need to talk with anyone. Sure, blame the shirts, admit it, no pants. Yeah, I'm just pantsless right now. I'm literally naked. Like you can see through the chair the whole, that picture. Oh, Hebe, thank you very much for the reset for 4 months. Thank you, thank you. I saw them. I hope you use warm water when you feed them. Oh, the warm water, right? So you've got a warm water. I boil the water and let it cool so there are no germs. Oh really? I just gave it to. Well, do you see that orchid is actually? It's like on one of my orchids they have this. They had so like one of the green leaf turned yellow. I was like, "Hi, you little piece of crap! Don't do this. Don't turn yellow. Don't turn yellow, please. I don't want you to die." And this orchid right there, it's also having like one plant right there. It's actually dead already. Can you see that? And I think I can even. I mean, I don't think that I should remove it, but it's dead. Do you see? It happens. It happens to our kids. They're very stressy plants. Yeah, Tom, it doesn't. I remember that you so easy to make friends when you do the straight walk to castle. Actually, I can do that too, but people is not the same in every country. Yes, Brian, that's true. It depends on the people. It's just luck. But you know now how to make friends because tell me. What was this sentence? If you know, tell me. You don't need friends, all you need is me. Hey Cake, how are you? Your room is beautiful, thank you. Thank you very much, thank you. So I was about to show you that, well, I have the watch here and it has the case out there, and I bought that on Amazon with a lot of different cases as well, though I never put on a single one out there. So I just kind of have them, and I 3D printed that Apple thing. well, listen, I needed to have a holder for them, right? So I have a holder for them. Though I never used any other little cases. I mean, if I will ever need to have like a black one or a white one for a dress or something. But like, I think dress in a it's not casual wash. This wash is just for going to the gym or doing some exercises. It's not casual. You don't look sexy with them. You don't look casual with them as well. So I'd like to say that I probably will never wear this other belts. Yes, I've seen dead bodies, but growing up in a heavily gang infested environment isn't new. It will change you though. Yeah, that's true. Isn't new. It will change you though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pandemoniumus looks good. Just the circle of life. Remove the dead leaf. Yeah, well, it's Pandora, Jesse. Even if we don't like the socialize, I think it's important to push yourself at minimum to maintain some contact with people, even if it's going shopping or talking to sailors. That's already good. Yeah, I can't imagine that. They make a liquid you can add to water with extra plant food stuff. Yeah, so this is like for special for our kids. They have like a little so those are kind of like a little boxes, and you not boxes, but it's like a pipette. I don't know, and you have some sort of liquid inside that, and you pour it inside the roots or water. I think that the orchid is gonna drink, and it's gonna feel healthier. But I don't know. I don't know about that. It's the same as like, for example, you don't really know what vitamins you need, right? Before you're doing a test, there is a test that you can go, but you cannot pass in that test. You've got to go to your doctor first, and then you ask the doctor if you can do this test to understand what lack of vitamins do you have in your body. And the thing is that The thing is that for example, this test, it costs something about like 400 or 300 euro. I think it's like about 300 euro. The test of like what lack of vitamins do you have, like, you know, maybe lack of iron and just other things, you know. Yes, and you can just, you know, like, you know, take vitamin D every day, right? You can just take some vitamin C every day, right? Because it can be, you know, too much of it as well. And usually I think that now the advertising in this marketing is about that you get a pill a day and then you're gonna have all your vitamins in that pill, you know, you're gonna feel good. But that's actually not exactly how it works. You've got to know what vitamins is lack of them and what is too many of vitamins in your body. And I think it's the same with the plants. As long as you don't know what they need exactly, as long as you don't know what they're asking for, no matter how many like vitamins you're gonna put in them, they're still gonna feel, you know, not well if something is not fixed. Apple sold me a bad iPod. They won't honor my Apple Music purchases. iPod. Apple can't sell me anything. That's a bad, greedy company. Of course, it is bad, greedy company. They're like the most greedy people exist on earth. They actually first they had a charger with their phone, but then they were like, "What? From since when the fuck are they start selling the chargers?" As a, you know, I remember that time when they had when you were buying an iPhone and it was headphones and it was chargers with them. You know, it was amazing. But now the prices are fucking higher. But at the same time, they don't sell you anything at all at the same time, you know, and it's just impossible. It's so sad and inappropriate. I do think that. So no dancing today. I want to see you dance. It's been too long. Oh, but I dance only when I feel like, Jesse. When I have a heart for dancing, I can't just like, you can't say like, Coxie, go dance, and I'll be like start dancing, and then no, it's gotta go from my heart, you know. And I don't want to dance now, no. And it's a heart, you know, so I don't want to. I'm not gonna dance now. I'm gonna dance only when I will feel like the passion to dance, you know, the need to, you know, to move a little bit, you know. Do you know I have followed you since 2021, since you was on the Mr. Beast video? Thank you, Cake. Thank you. Thank you for following me back then. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Arabic people? I don't know. Why they ask me that? What's your opinion about, I think, Arabic people? What's my opinion about what? What a shame. Imagine. Flintstone for good for adults too. Hunter also. What is this? Chewable. What is Flintstone chewable? What's this? Yeah, tell them about it. Just eat unprocessed and varied food, making sure to get fat, protein, and some carbs. Exactly, that's what it is. I forgot your heart is broken. Yeah, because of the Team Chalamet. Exactly. Exactly. Hi, Bill, how are you? Go dancing. Oh, hi, Coxic. Well, why did I say hello? How are you? I don't know why, because I thought that you said hello. Oh my god, my brain is glitching again, as always. I don't know why, but usually when people put me in front of the message, they usually say Coxic hello or something like that. And he's like Coxic hard, and I thought that Coxic hello, and I was like hello. A vitamin tablet you chew up. Yeah, I got it, but you don't really, so you can't really take the vitamins if you don't know what you need. You know that, right? You can't take just random vitamins and just feel like that's gonna make your day better. No, you've got to know what you need. Don't take vitamins, my dears, if you don't know what you need. You know, which kind of friends? Tinder? I don't know. Tinder. On Tinder, you're looking for somebody to fuck, not friends. Actually, I don't think you can. Well, but actually, Paulina had a Tinder, and Paulina found via Tinder a few girls that she talked to. You know, and they become friends. So, well, friends, you know, like they're not gonna bury bodies together, but yes. I fly to Australia on the 5th. What are you gonna do? I was just watching a video recently, a couple of days ago. I was watching a video about Australian scary animals that live there, that were there in the past, you know, that were there in the past, that are now, that are scary, and like all these, kind of world of Australia. I was like, Jesus, Jesus, how people live there. But in the big cities, they don't have any problems, you know, with the anybody, any type of insect. I mean, if you can call that a fucking insect, you can. It's an animal itself already. So Paulina, that's my bet. It's not Bolina, it's Paulina. P-P-P-P-H. You know, P. Well, I don't know why I say P-H, but it's P. I wish their child won't be actor actress. Oh, imagine. Carla, hello. What are you using your Apple Watch for today? I just put it on because I haven't had that for a while, and I put it on, and because I just want to watch some maybe time. That's it. Not nothing specific. I don't even count calories in that or the burn things at all, because I mean I'm not such a fanatic, of I'm still mad, by the way. Carla, no fucking idea what you're mad about, but I accept it. As always, somebody's mad at me and I'm just sitting here. I'm just like, like that face of a guy. What for? What for? I'm mad. Visit my brother and his family. He lives there. Oh, oh, oh. It's like for me, well, it's like for me, for example, go to Russia to meet my brother and his family as well. The same. That's very far away, actually. It's very high. It's very long flight, I think. I thought about you yesterday in that canned seafood shop in Lisbon. I need the name of that shop. I want some of their canned sardines and octopus. Oh, but it's like every single store. It's like every single store in Lisbon, in Porto. There are all the sardines shops. It's very easy to find them just to Google sardines. And that was in the center of the city. It's literally just everywhere. You will never have a problem to search for sardines in Portugal. If as long as you are on the main street, for example, you'll find them easily. Or you're in Porto, or you're in Braga, or you are in Guimarães, or you are in, I don't know, Aveiro, or you are in Coimbra, Lisbon, Évora, anywhere you can find those stores. I think I'm not sure about Évora, by the way. Évora is quite small. Lisbon and other places far, they're everywhere. Everywhere. You will everywhere, really, on every corner of the main city. Are you now going to Italy, or did you eat pineapple pizza? No, I am going to Italy. I don't know where he's pissed. You weren't supposed to start earlier. That broke my streak. Oh, this is what about it. Well, listen, this is the point about that. You've got to have a streak again, and then you'll get something interesting. I am unpredictable, I'm unpredictable. I try to make it as hard as possible. No, actually, I have a different purpose for that, because I have it like 5:10. I have some meetings, so yeah, I cannot. I have to prepare before that, so I have to end a little earlier. I mean, that's not going to be earlier, just like 6 or 10 minutes earlier. Would have been first if you were early. I would have been first. I just didn't want you to think I'm stalking you. Yes, that's it. Are you stalking me though? Jesse, are you stalking me? Tell me the truth. Are you a stalker? Then don't be. There are many reasons, but that's the easiest to say via text. Okay, show us your hard eggs. Eggs? Egg? What? I didn't get that, Blake. When I saw that message, I just kind of like ignored that, because I kind of don't know what it means. There are 3 reasons why I ignore some messages. First is because I don't understand a single fucking word you said. The second is because that's too lame or too shame. And the third one, I just didn't see that by accident, No, my fault. Wait, you didn't answer in the question. So you are stalker yourself. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do I have to be scared? Do I have to be worried about my life or what? Do I have to, what I've been thinking about? Maybe I should put like around my house, those traps that, for example, if you watch The Last of Us, that a guy here, he had a lot of traps. Or whenever I played The Last of Us, for example, it also had a lot of traps out there in the specific area where that guy lives, and it was like traps where you run and then we got shoot or like with the dynamite destroyed, right? And the thing is that I want to do the same in my house, but then I think about like, what if that's somebody nice, what if that's a landlord who wants to do something at night, right? And he will get this trap and die. It's kind of like weird to do this. Is it considering murder if you have a lot of this type of things everywhere, like you have these traps? Like human traps, so nobody gets in your house, but it's on your property, right? And you notify everybody that don't get in the house because it's have a lot of traps, deadly traps. And if somebody actually trying to invade your house, but you have, just listen to me right now. I want you to answer. What if on your territory you're having a lot of traps for people who are invading that territory, and some traps might be deadly or something like actually which is going to hurt a lot of the health, right? I have one question. If you put a lot of warnings about that don't get into this house, or don't step on the law or something like this, or don't go across the fence, yes, or you will get killed, or something. If people who get there will get killed by those troops who are trying to invade your house, are you murderer? Are you gonna go to prison for murdering them, for them to invade your house and you to have those troops? That's interesting. I had a girlfriend get stalked 2 days ago. They had to walk into a Starbucks to escape. Oh. Oh. I don't think I ever was stalked by anybody. Or maybe I was. I don't remember, honestly. My memory is quite bad. Sometimes I say that I never, like, that I was never stalked, but then, like, something might come to my mind after like a week or so. I said that, and I'm like, oh, actually, I was. People came and said they were convinced sex offender. They were convicted sex offender. What? What? Yanni, you may need an espresso. Oh, I just had one. Roosters will not be able to walk free. Do it. Nice. If no one knows, you will be prosecuted. I think in America it's allowed, in some states, I guess. I don't remember the last time I said this, but I have to go. Sometimes I really can't miss, plus tree planting reasons. Yes, Oksana, you are coming to Italy next week, if you remember. See you in the evening. I don't remember the last time I said this, but I have to go. Something I really can't miss, plus tree planting reasons. Alright, Carla, bye-bye. Wow, this is the first time when Carla actually leaving the stream, I think. I feel like. Okay, understood. Alright, have fun, Carla. Plan that very well, okay? In your town. Prepare everything for it to be at the paradise, in Italy, okay? A girl like you is not supposed to be single. You're supposed to meet a smart guy, falling in love, doing great stuff, being famous. That's how it happens in beautiful love stories. Make a lot of babies, exactly. When a home intruder falls on the stairs to my door because there is eyes on it, on whether, for example, he can sue me. When Tom says that when a home intruder falls on the stairs to my door because there is an eyes on it, on winter, for example, he can sue me. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. What a life we're living in, right? There is no protection of the personal area or space. There is no personal space at all, hypothetically, if we will think about this. For example, in many places there is no such thing as a private property. There is no such a thing at all. Your private property is yours until the government wants it, and then you can immediately take that from you. For example, if you found some gold or anything on your property, I think you've got to sell that to the government, and the government got to pay some money from that, like 25 maybe percent out of this, and you got to give all for government, and they can take that away from you. There is nothing like private property at all. The private property is just hypothetically the idea of you to have that, but anytime you can lose it, no matter what. Hi Texby, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, I think it is in Russia like this, or which countries? In Russia, they just if you find some gold or something. Also, for example, if you find something like the old one, for example, like old brush from like I don't know, from fucking hundreds of years ago. If you will find that, you have to tell to the places where they do this geology, archaeological things, and then they will take the whole entire property, to dig it up. I'm ready to be temporary mod. I think I'm fine with this, actually. And we have a lot 12 minimum. We have a set of property defenses laws in some USA states threaten defense. But yes, but in other places, for example, in UK, I think many properties are being properties that are somebody's properties that bought property, right? In the UK, I think that's different. In the UK, you're taking for a rent, and they can do whatever they want to do with this. Or which, oh wait, about that. Hi Kasim, by the way, welcome in. How are you? Hello. Hello Andres, welcome. Hello hello Stat, welcome. I'm good, how are you? Hey, are you running YouTube chats as you're streaming on 3 platforms simultaneously? Yes, I do read that. I do read that. You don't like that you want the squatters laws in New York. Squatters can legally steal your house in New York. But like for example, I just felt very bad that that private property thing doesn't exist in many countries at all. So it's not yours. As long as you, for example, do something, right, they can take that away from you, right? For example, what like happened with the that the houses got arrested in the UK, but they you know, like with the rich people of Russia, their houses got arrested in the UK, and now there are some people living in it, you know, and it's just it's just, you know, I don't care about them and their houses arrested because they have much money, but I would think myself, imagine if like that would be just so, you know, unfair, right? Because you bought that, you built something yourself, right? And then somebody just takes that house because there's some reasons for that. But like reasons like, you know, politics or something like this, you know, I would understand that the reasons that bank is taking your money and your house. But yes, anyway. Taxmate, how are you? How is your life going? How are you feeling? Just honestly answering one question. Yeah, I think I already answered your question about the Twitch, the YouTube chat reading. What question do you want me to ask? Do you love your life right now? Yes. I think that my dears, if sometimes you might think you might feel bad, I think, well, sometimes when I feel bad and I'm like, well, no, but it happens because, well, I mean, it's not because I'm feeling bad or something. Just sometimes when I'm not feeling well in the way of like in the mental way, I just think about, you know, somebody who's, you know, in like some bad situations, you know, and I think about them and I'm like, well, they're in shit situation, right? And then I look at myself and I'm like, well, this is a paradise. Right? So yeah, I like my life. I love my life actually. It's very nice. There were a few things that wouldn't change, but this is definitely nothing really complicated. So yeah, told me the same here. If they find something of worth in your yes, like gold, something worth, yes, exactly. Tom says that the same here. If they find something of worth in your ground like gold, the government will take it away unless it's a bomb from World War II. In that case, you have to take care of it on your own and pay thousands of dollars for the specialist to dismantle it. Yes, you've got to pay money if you find the gold in your yard. It's not yours, it's the government's, right? And also the same thing about, for example, it's very interesting fact, but do you know that, for example, if a ship with a lot of gold you know, like droning in the ocean, and hypothetically if somehow you have enough money to discover that, you've got to tell the government that you found that gold, and then you've got to give that gold, and then the government will tell for everyone like who lost the ship with that much gold back then, like 100 years ago, and that if that would be Spanish people, they will have to take that gold away back to the Spanish people, and no matter if you found that, you know. I think this situation happened with I don't know who those are, but those are people who are like, they're not gold, but they're searching for some old things, you know, in the ocean that are being forgotten and, you know, lost in the ocean. And the thing is that there was a lot of gold they found. I think it was a lot of gold. People found a lot of gold and they were very happy about that because they were like, you know, become extremely rich immediately. I think it was Spanish one. It was Spanish ship with a lot of gold, like with a lot of gold. And then the people found that and they started, you know, taking the gold out, but then the Spanish government sued them to give that back to the Spain where it's belonged, but it was like 500 or 600 years ago, you know, and the way of like that the ship was lost. That's so unfair. There's nothing you find is yours. I'm good, tired but functioning. How about you? How's your day going? Because I'm fine. I'm very well, actually. Having a lot of energy right now. Cannot wait to actually go to the gym. Exercise a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, because yoo-hoo! Why are you tired? Why are you tired? What is it? What time is it for you? You can't be sued in New York for not providing the thieves water and electricity. Oh, what a life we're living in. Hello, Mike Russo. Welcome in. Like, is this what you wanted for your life 10 years ago? Is this, well, the state asking me, is this what you wanted for your life 10 years ago? 10 years ago, I was 12. While I was 12 years old, I mean, you know, some kids, they're like, want to be a astronaut, right? Want to be the police officer. Want to be a vet, right? I didn't want it to be anybody at all. I wanted to be a police officer for a very long amount of time until the first time I got to the police, police place where, they were like, stop fighting to girls. I was like, but they initiate that. They provoke the provocative, they provoke the scandal, the thing. It's not my fault. I'm clean. And after that, I gave up that idea about being a police officer, and I literally just didn't know who I wanted to be. I had an idea to, like, the actress is nice, but then I was like, geologist is nice, or vet is nice, doctor is nice, dentist is nice, and I've been looking through all of this, and I just couldn't understand who I really want to be, and I still don't know. So 10 years ago, I definitely didn't. Oh, I know. Actually, 12 years old, I asked my mom to buy me a camera so I can record videos on YouTube. And it's like, Mom, I'll become popular. I swear. How naive I was. But yes, so I wanted to post some videos on YouTube, edit them and stuff like that. Yes, so hypothetically, 12 years ago, I was begging my mom to buy this the video camera, to me to record the video camera and do some, like, like video editing and, like, just in here have some video. But my mom didn't get that to me. And if 10 years ago somebody said that I would become, like, something related to social media, I'd be like, nice, that's cool. That's cool. Yay! Woohoo! Slade! Slade! Do you have a car you dream of in mind? Tofu, well, a weekend car, if I'm super extremely rich, then I do have, yeah. But I don't have the one that I don't have the one that is like a convenient car. If we're talking about the one that is, like, weekend car, it's Nissan GTR. But yes. Besides that, that's it. So yeah, the Spanish stole gold from the Inca and have the nerve to tax people on their stolen goods they found. Yeah, Spanish. Didn't sleep much yesterday. I was supposed to give a chess lesson, but my student cancelled, and now I'm laying in bed. Maybe I will take a nap before I go play some tennis later. Oh, later today. Play tennis. Kazim, are you tall? Can I ask you that question? Wanted to be a good waitress. Yeah, actually, it's very quite funny to be a waitress. It depends really. If it's really kind of like weird, right? But if you're a waitress in a very rich restaurant, that's absolutely different thing. If you're a waitress in a cheap restaurant, like extremely high, it's extremely different level. Usually, the waitress, for example, well, at least in Russia, because the service is way high. You know what? I'd like to tell you something very interesting. If you're interested about that, in Portugal, service is quite bad. I mean, at the world at all, like fucking bad in general, like extremely bad, you can't even imagine. In the way of, like, I love Portuguese people, but they don't care about the service at all. They don't make that feels like it's a service at all. When you go to the expensive restaurant, they're not gonna, well, not all of them, but they're not gonna really kind of like care about you at all, right? So yes. And the in Russia, for example, the service is extremely, high, in the way of, like, even in the small cafes, even in the small restaurants, they have to behave like they are a 5 class, like 5-star class, Michelin restaurants, not Michelin, but anyway, you've got to behave. There are rules and stuff, and that you cannot say anything, and the customer is always right. Well, yes. And the thing is that I went recently to the Russian owners, not Russian or Ukraine, that no matter. Well, so yeah, we were kind of, yeah, understood. So yes, and I went to that place, and the level of service is very, is very different. They are always, they're here, they're with you, they're listening to you, they're like doing this, those, like, high restaurant things. And I was like, and I kind of felt bad for them, because the people who they're working with, it's usually or Russian speakers, or somebody, from the UK or something like this, or kind of like Portuguese people, but not often. So most of the time there's Russian, and that's why they have to hold the level of service very high, even though they're in Portugal, and they can not care about that at all. Are you actually going to the gym today, or will you find an excuse not to go? Maybe, Jesse, I will just play games all day. Maybe. Hypothetically, that could happen. You're the third person I know who tried to join the police. Thank God you all didn't. You all tried to join the fascists? Is that what you said? Wish accomplished. There's something to show off back there. Yo, Crazy, hello! Hello! At 12, I think I wanted to design a bank of wallets. Oh. When a 76.26 centimeters tall. How can you be so sure about that 26 millimeters? How can you be? Brain lag. Hi there, welcome in. I just joined. Are you okay, or are you just in a rush or hurry today? I'm fine. Yes. Am I weird? Am I weird? What's wrong with this? Speaking of a GTR, as you mentioned, which GTR would it be? GTR fans here. Woohoo! Let's go. I mean, I don't know. Any type of GTR I like, I like their asses a lot. Actually, I don't really like GTR face. GTR car, GTR Nissan GTR front is kind of like a, but the back is, toxic lip biting emoji. Fuckable. Google from inches to centimeters. I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay. Cause that's so you play. Do you play big tennis, right? Can you teach me? Is there any opportunity to teach me how to play big tennis? I mean, I would like to learn how to. I played big tennis one time in a game that was a horror. It was horrific experience, and I have a friend here, Wacky John, and he plays that tennis, and he was like, "Oh my god, girl, please stop playing that. Please uninstall that game and stop it. Never come back to tennis again." I was like, "Oh, I couldn't understand anything. I don't think I spent more than 30 minutes in that game. Yes, big tennis. Yes, I can teach you. It's very fun when you learn. It takes time, but it's fun. I have been playing for about 20 years. Oh, damn." You know what I'm sad about is that the reason that I'm sad about is that I cannot go to some places like this. I can't go to some tennis places, right? I can't go to some volleyball or basketball or any type of sport classes because they're all in Portuguese. I don't want to fucking learn Portuguese language. I know, right? I should, but I don't want to because it's complicated and it's hard and it's tiring and it requires strength and discipline to learn a language and in general, motivation. But I would love to go to volleyball. I would like to. Portuguese is hard, yes. English is easy, very true. If they would speak it, but well, maybe they have somewhere in Lisbon. They have places where they definitely have some classes with with the English yoga, with the English basketball, with English volleyball, with English tennis, but not in a place where I am. And I want to. I would love to. Though I would love to. Well, you know what? I don't know about volleyball or anything like this. Maybe tennis. Tennis is the only one I think is the least harmless sport exists because, for example, volleyball, it always hurts your fingers. You can hurt your fingers easily. When I was in the summer camp, I literally like this finger was like this thick. But I didn't break it, but it was this thick and it actually hurt a lot. I felt like I broke it. I couldn't move it or anything. It was like this and it was like this thick. So yes, I didn't really like volleyball. The same thing happened with me in basketball. In basketball, all my fingers were suffering actually. I had the same thing with some of the fingers out there. They somehow touched the ball wrong and the ball is very heavy. And the football, for example, I mean, I'm not sure about football, but I did play football. I think football is kind of harmless too, but like I'm not talking. Well, actually, if you're looking at people who are playing football, they're all like bumping into each other on the high speed. They're falling on the high speed and stuff like that. Yeah, they might simulate a lot, but at the same time, they don't also simulate as well. Sometimes they're actually real about that. So I think that tennis is the best one to play. Tennis is the least harmless. I don't think you can do anything in tennis at all, except like if you push your arm too high, for example, too fast. Volleyball or tennis. Volleyball is actually very, very, also hurtful. And easy to hurt yourself in volleyball. Tennis is very easy to have fun, not get injured. Yeah, that's what. Thank you, Kazim. This is in short what I wanted to say. Tennis is very great sport because you're most likely not gonna get injured. Unlike other sports as well. Don't hurt yourself. Art marathon. Let's go. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself thinking. That's what they say to me usually. That's what they say to me. Yeah, football also easy to get hurt. Yes, but it depends really who you play with. Yeah, football and all sports are most of the sports are very dangerous. Even running, right? Running, who could think, right? But even running is very very dangerous and like so you also can get a lot of injuries in there. That is the exact reason I started playing tennis in school. I also hurt my finger when I played volleyball, Valorant. And I couldn't play the piano. Worst week of my life. Then during COVID, I wanted to learn some sports and decided for tennis. Yes, see, because whenever, like, for example, for some people who are doing some art or playing on the or in, musicians, for example, musicians, the people who are musicians, the people who are artists who are doing something with their hands, it's very hard for them to play any type of or do any type of sports because oh, there is another sport. Oh, actually, I just thought about another sport. There is tennis, but there is one more. Do you know kayaking? You know kayaking? But not the kayaking that going like there is like I think kayaking that's like on the level of the one of the most dangerous one because there are some kayakings that going on the just in empty when you have to go who is faster just in the flat one water, but there are ones that are going down the waterfalls with a lot of rocks in there with the waterfall. Those are dangerous. But there is kayaking that is rafting. Is it rafting, Tom? I mean, I don't know. Do you know this the good one, not the dangerous one, but the good one, the good one who's just who's faster and stuff like that, but not the one who's going down the hill, down the waterfall that you're just swimming between rocks and you're about to get hit and stuff like that. People get tennis elbow all the time. People get tennis elbow all the time. What is a tennis elbow? Swimming is probably the healthiest sport. Maybe. How about badminton? I mean, I don't know. Rafting is the dangerous one. Oh yeah, rafting is the dangerous one. Don't go rafting. I saw that, for example, in the town where I live, they have a river out there and they have a lot of rocks and they do rafting out there. And I'm kind of like, I'm looking at those people. I'm very scared. I actually have those nerves inside, and I feel like I feel scared for them, right? I'm thinking about what if they will end up with their head on the rock, right? That's immediate death. Our lives are so fragile, at the same time not fragile at all. If you think of some few things, right? You can just, on the rock, that's extremely dangerous. I played my finger when I played Valorant, lol. I hurt my finger. That sounds like an awful idea. Hello Hunter, welcome. Circle can save your life in water. Circle, what circle? I love kayaking, ocean kayaking, wild water kayaking. The ocean kayaking, yeah. Oh my god, that's so romantic. That's so pretty. That's so amazing. You can't even imagine. Do you know this like rafting when you are just in the raft, right? But you are, for example, in Iceland or somewhere else, right? Or you are even on Madeira, right? Madeira, those are islands of Portugal. No, Madeira is the worst fucking islands because, I mean, not in the way, the weather conditions. The weather conditions out there are the worst. They have fucking rain non-stop. They have extremely high winds. This is why planes always landing weirdly out there, because the wind is extremely high out there. So let's just not talk about Madeira. Let's talk about something else, more calm. Azores, for example. Azores, right? Better. But the thing is that they have a lot of different caves out there, which are right close to the cliffs, and there are caves that you can swim in on your kayak, and it's so romantic. It's so romantic. It was in Italy. That was another. In Italy, there was also a kayak tour or something like that, where you're going in the kayak as a small group. You're going inside the kayak and you're going inside the caves. That is so pretty. That is so pretty. It's just amazing, and it's so satisfying and relaxing. This is probably one of the most interesting activities, but I don't like one activity that's, where you're standing on the boards. When you're standing on the boards, this is very boring, like grandfather activity. But the one that you're sitting in that's different. That's different. I have a river. Don't look what below the rocks, please. Don't look what on the top of the rocks. It could be some snakes. Yeah, kayaking is a badass sport. Some like downhills or other that use speed. Some kayaking is very, very calm, The only good water sport that's not dangerous is rowing on the boat. The only sport that's not dangerous, that's e-sport. Yeah. Don't be scared. Do lazy river kayaking. Yeah, I do lazy river kayaking. I did a couple of times. I was waiting for stream, but then I got distracted by something I don't even remember, and then I was an hour late. Congratulations, Hunter, you're an hour late. Are you feeling guilty about that? Oh, by the way, so my dears, I really don't know what to do about that. So do you see that? Do you remember that time? I'll be right back in a sec. Okay, I'm gonna show you something. Let me give you a hug. How are you feeling now? Oh. Are you asking that because of the Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner to have a baby? Are you about that? Please give me a hug then. Just give me a hug. Yeah. What can I say? I wish them the best. The luck, the happiness. And I hope their baby will be pretty. Be right back. Hello. Hello. Give me a few seconds. I want to do something very important. Correct. Hello, I'm here. You know, claiming that gaming is a sport is the smallest thing the game industry could have come up with. No, but it's actually as a sport though. You will think about that. I hope they won't have time to act or sing. Hi there, by the way, I'm back. Hello everyone. I'd like to show you something interesting. Would you like to see this? So, look at this. Now I have two absolutely equal keyboards, but this one doesn't work. I don't know why. This is brand new, but it doesn't function at all. Yeah. So, well, the thing is that I tried to connect this one that I'm clicking right, to my PC, but it didn't work at all. It was like, my PC was like, I don't understand that subject. I don't understand, like, you know, this sends me notification that I don't know what you're putting in me, you know that, right? I don't understand that subject, and I don't know what it is. I was like, okay, all right, okay. And I thought that maybe I'm dumb, you know, because it usually happens. I installed so many different, you know, so many different drivers and shit, like so many different drivers. And I was like, and it didn't function still. And it showed that my PC told me like, oh, I don't understand. I don't recognize that. Not recognize. You know when the like when you turn on, when you put something in the PC that doesn't work, and it's like, I don't know what it is. So yeah, and then I was like, well, okay, I will ask my friend to see if that's gonna work on his PC or MacBook. But he said he couldn't either connect it to the PC or MacBook. And I was like, oh no, that seems like it's heartbroken. And now I am heartbroken as well. And then yesterday I got this in delivery, and Jesse decided to give me another one. So I was like, okay, now let's see if that's gonna work out. I connected that, and as soon as connected, it started working. So the question is that the exact same one? Yeah, these are exact same ones. Those are just exact same ones. They have the same wires, the same everything, exact same keyboards. But this one, I don't know why it doesn't function in my PC, and it doesn't recognize it. And this one, as soon as I plugged it in, it recognized it. Go get your refund. Well, that's the idea. That's the idea. Hello, will you be doing something for the new spacebar? Oh no, I will not. No, I will not. I did this. Well, it's transparent, and it seems like it's just weird to do something on it. It's transparent. I thought about changing the sounds, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I like it or I don't. Maybe I'll do something more like thick, you know, like talk, sort of like this. I don't know. So yeah, I have two keyboards now. I will see. Maybe that was just my PC problem or something. But it's nice. It's transparent. Do you see? It's very thick and very heavy. Do you know how heavy it is? It's very heavy. It's like probably like maybe a kilogram. The keyboard is 1 kilogram probably. But this one is functioning though. This is how it looks like working. It is a little different. You know what? You know what? I can tell you one thing, that it's really hard to look at it and to see the typing letters, because they are, even though they're black, it's really hard to see through this color. I actually, where do you keep all these keyboards? At my office, the basement is full of them. Oh, I just have one here, one on the back, one there, one there, one there. You know, I think I just broke my PC. How did you do this? Maybe use the spare key as a base for custom keycap. A spare key as a base for custom keycap. A spare key? Yeah, the one that escape? Yeah. Usually everybody who's, this is the best keyboard to actually have a so do you see? Do you see here? Do you see here that it's separated from everyone? Do you see? Do you see? And the best way to put some of my handmade, like the best place ever exists to put some of my handmade keycaps are right there on this separated one from everyone. I don't know if you can see, but it's separated. So yeah. She uses her keyboard as a decoration. Wait, is it with a Russian or owning 10 keyboards? Actually, I have even more than that, but I don't count the things. You know, never mind. Dancing, 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 dancing. Actually, that's interesting how it looks like on this. Oh yeah, you can see how bright it is. Actually, I'm thinking about like lowering the brightness of this keyboard, because it seems like it is quite bright actually. Where is English? And English is right there. How to lower the brightness? Switch light colors, adjust the brightness of the light breathing, or changing speed adjustment. One key, wait, FN, where are these noises? Oh, FN1. FN this? Oi. This? Oh yeah, that's fucking bright. Yeah, that's better. Well, I just feel like it's a little too bright, I think. Never click sus links. Yeah, now it's so, you know, like calm, relaxed, calm, like this, you know. What if I will adjust a little bit? Oh yeah, that's perfect. I like the way how it matched with the PC. Very kind gift. Yeah, thank you very much, Jessie, for that gift. Thank you. And once again, thank you for not giving up. Never give up. Well, sometimes you can give up, you know, but you know, sometimes it's like with a lava lump, you know, lava lump doesn't work because of. Listen, I assume that. Listen, just forget that, okay? Just forget. Now, listen, I don't want to. I don't want to hear anything. Understood? Don't tell me anything, okay? I know I break down that lava lump before, and it was my fault totally. Don't tell me anything. I know that. You're welcome, Oksana. Yes, never give up. well, we can try to think if I can refund that one, the old one. You know. Let's see and say that you bastards, that doesn't work. That shit doesn't work properly. But I think that well, I don't. Yeah, we'll need to take a look at this later. So I don't have that keyboard just laying around there. I can't even use it as a decoration. It's not even like, you know, with a, you know, white keycaps or something. But I have white keycaps, by the way, but I don't know. They're not gonna match this one. The layouts are different, you know. So, step about the keyboards. Let's talk about something. Now, look at this. Now my mouse doesn't match that theme at all. You see that? It's like, what is it matching to? You know, at this point, I would like to have, you know, like black one. But I think I got used to this mouse already, so yes. Mouse is like a tool that you're working with, and it's very important to, for shooters, for example. Yep. Yep. Oh, wait, I didn't have that. Never mind. Hey, you collect keyboards. I collect old Kung Fu movies. I don't collect them on purpose, that just happens. It just happens. I still have that keyboard. Dave has my keyboard. Do you know the pink one? I had to write an email to my professor at uni and open another tab, and now everything froze. I'm on my phone now. Try to restart. Try to turn it on and turn it off. If that's gonna help. When something wrong with the PC, try to turn it off and turn it on. I hate when I had some troubles with my internet router. I called them, and each time they said the same exact thing. Oh, you've got to restart it. You've got to press 10 seconds, the button. You've got to do this. I'm like, dude, I literally did that yesterday, and then nothing happened. And I did that before yesterday and before yesterday. And the people are different. And because people are different, I talk to different people all the time, and that they make me do this shit. And I'm like, dude, I've done that so many times already, and I redo this again, and I'm like, see, it doesn't fucking work anymore, huh? And the guy sent finally the fucking guy who was repairing the cables, because cable got disconnected and separated, like, the cable that you can attach. Oh Jesus, I got so annoyed by that. All the time when somebody's like, turn it on and turn it off. Well, it's okay, I fucking tried that immediately. It's ridiculous. You calling me? Oh, Justice, I wish. Calling you at night and breathing. Have you ever had that in your life? Have you ever had somebody calling you on the phone and then just breathing? I never had that. But I think I did call. Listen, I am a girl of, just a simple girl. I just call a guy and just be quiet and be like breathing, and then from a different phone. A few times I even asked somebody to call on the street, just a person to just listen to their voice and then stop the call and then block that user on that phone. Listen, my dears, I'd like to say that, yes, I would. I did it and would. I did it and would. I did it, yeah. Glad it fixed now. We have these interruptions in the USA all the time. You mean internet interruption. So, amazing. Hello, welcome. Tom asked, you called someone in the street. No, I didn't. So, like, imagine I am somewhere for example, at school, and I'm like asking my friend at school, like, can you give me a phone? I need to call. It's important. Can I? And I take their phone and I just call the person that I want to call, and I just don't say anything. And I know that they don't talk and they don't know each other's number, and I don't say anything, and I just kind of like, Do you understand? So just random people, but not the super random, but just the ones that that don't. Oh, Luca, thank you very much for the raid. Thank you for the host. I think. Thank you for the host. Welcome in, raiders. How are you doing? Hello, kickers. How are you feeling? How was the stream? What did you do? How was it? Don't be scared. Write something in chat. I'm not biting. Hello, show me world. Me is dead. I cannot show her. Sorry. Nah, well, if they're, you know what, actually, I don't know, I mean, the idea of saving an ash of an animal or a dead person, that's a little, well, just not my thing, actually. But I think that, I thought about that. I thought about having that ash box, with this. Well, first of all, ash is very toxic. This, like, these things, the human body and in general, all bodies, they're toxic, right? You can't have them just there in the ash, right? So, and it's, well, first of all, second of all, it's just kind of, I don't know, weird to save somebody's ash. So I'd like to say this. Now, if I get cold at night, I get an Indian voice. We're connecting you because you are car's extended warranty, or we're from Microsoft and need your banking details. Oh, Jesse, that's absolutely different in Russia. In Russia, people get into like, hello, we're bank. We're calling you from the bank. Are you? And tell your full name. And the person is like, yes. And I said, is your phone number this? And they tell the phone number of the person. And they're like, yes. I don't know where they get this info, probably buying somewhere. So they're buying the info over people, like just the basic info. Do you live there? Is it your phone number? Is it you? And the person says, yes, yes, yes. And then you're like, okay, so we are going to inform you that there is a problem with your bank account and somebody's trying to hack it. So you've got to transport all the money on the save account and the save bank account that we're going to open for you right now. And people who are very naive, they were transporting all their money from their bank account to their bank accounts, and then they block them and that's it. But of course nobody was hacking them. Hear about Key White Valorant team. No, I haven't. She's lying. She bites all the time. Bites what? Make. Oh my god, I have a lot of pimples on my face. This is no way. Oh, that's unfortunate. I didn't know Mia passed. I'm sorry. That's fine. When you were with friends. Wait. When you're with friends at dinner or at their house, are you talkative or shy or quiet? I'm very talkative because I'm with my friends. I'm not shy myself at all. If I start talking, you can't stop me. But at the same time, for starting me talking, you've got to start first, And it depends what kind of, occasions it is and everything it is. If I'm streaming, if I'm not streaming. Usually I don't really talk to people at all because, I don't go outside that often. And in the gym, I don't talk to people because that might lead to something else and I don't want it to lead to anything, you know what I mean? So yeah. Klaus, hello, welcome in. How are you? How's your day going? How did you celebrate 420? How did you celebrate that? Hello, Intimacy. Welcome in. Poor peeps. You look radiant, by the way. Oh, thank you. My mom got that. Luckily, she called me to check. Banana Man would never do this. He would. Where are your overalls? It was cute as fuck. Oh, I can't fit in them anymore. I'm sorry, meteorite, I suppose. Hi, Lucas, welcome. How are you? How is your day going? Hello. What do you have friends? What do you mean it might lead to something else? I literally mean it. It might lead to something else. Maybe, I will fall in love and then, like, I don't know. That might lead to something. I don't want it to lead to anything. I celebrated 420 in Amsterdam. Did you actually? Were there a lot of people celebrating it? Robert understood. So yeah. Why can't you fit in them? Because I'm fat. Isn't it obvious? Just 2 plus 2, 4. Because I'm fat. I cannot fit in them because I'm fat. That was a bottle. Don't worry. Degenerate. Hey. Don't call me degenerate for me being fat. Come on now. Do you mean something boys and girls do? Hypothetically? Why did you leave Russia so early? It's a pity that it didn't work out for me. I think I got lucky that I moved 1 year before the war, actually. So, yeah, I think I was lucky about that. Funny thing that was we were at the coffee shop chilling. Look at the time, and it was 4:20 p.m. Nice. Get on the treadmill, not you, Łukasz. You're not fat. Intimacy, you're not one. You're not what. This is just complicated, when it's just complicated. All the time people on stream come on stream be like, is it me or you're fat? And then they're like, this seems like you gained some weight, didn't ya? And this type of things, and they're all everywhere, everywhere. I would just rather assume that I'm fat than I'm, not. So I'll just assume that and just keep it in the way how it is. I'm like, yes, I am fat, and what? I'm fat. I've got some bitches. Yeah, I don't care, Robert. There's nothing in me that gets upset about that or anything. It's just kind of. It's just the internet is just weird. They're just weird. Can Russians leave Russia at the moment? I have no idea. Maybe they can. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not in Russia. I can't tell. Well, it costs a lot of money to go somewhere. In the plane I'm in, I don't think you wouldn't be a friend. What? I would think some streamers very good on camera. Maybe the opposite in groups IRL. Well, for example, Bill, for example, there is Christoph. You can ask him if I'm different IRL. Well, of course, I don't in the real. So how would I say in the IRL, in the real life, sort of. I am not different, but that just I don't. I might be quiet. But that's not because I'm shy. Shyness and me are two different things. It's like black and white. I'm not even close. I'm not even ready to be closer to shyness. I'm not. I'm not shy at all or modest either. I'm not shy or modest. I'm a beast myself. But I'd like to say that just sometimes I don't talk, and that's not because I have nothing to say. Because humans get tired. Humans are not machines. Humans get tired. So I can talk non-stop the whole day, but then I can just talk for an hour and then be quiet and then talk for an hour and then Yep. I don't think you wouldn't. I don't. PT. I've no fucking idea what it means. I don't think you wouldn't be a friend to who. Hi, first time viewer. Remember seeing you in Mr. Beast video. Hello there, underdog. How are you? Welcome in. How's your day going? What? Negan's compliment, my favorite, like this one. What a nice dress. Your thighs don't look so fat in it. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's always like this. Those comments are hilarious. I just look at them and they're just hilarious. There are many people who are like entering the stream and the first thing they do, they're like, "You're so ugly," and I'm like, "Oh," and then it's, I'm like, "What?" What? What? Not trying to offend you or anything, but I think you kind of, this dress doesn't match you. That's kind of, show off your, belly or something. Yeah. Or something like, not trying to, I'm not trying to be mean, but you're kind of ugly. But you're kind of fat. It's just life, it's just this, the way how internet works, unfortunately. I don't mind offending you, fatty. I mean, it's acceptable. You shorty. You're not ugly, but you're an average or cute looking. I am. I believe you. You're really genuine. Thank you. Candy, hello, welcome. Add something complicated to the equation. It will probably be more fun. Well, but it's already complicated. I mean, you can write in chat. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's complicated. Check article about negging on Wikipedia. This is interesting word. I looked at this word and I was like, huh. There was three kind of like letters out there, and I was like, And I looked at it and I was like, I feel the pressure. I feel the pressure, but I don't know where it comes from. He changed the color. It was too shiny. Who? Well, I can't believe you wouldn't say that about me. I can't believe you would say this about me, that you're shorty. It's okay, Hunter. It's fine. We all have our pluses and minuses, Shocker. Sorry about that. Yes. What can I say, my dears? What can I say? Test. Hello, Christoph. Welcome. Christoph, I think I fixed my PC. Now he's a nightatianer. Taking off my panties. There's like, I mean, I don't know if that was popular where you are, but have you seen that meme? It's a meme. It was a very while ago, and I think everybody used that, but I don't know if you use that in your country. But it's a meme where girls sit in a car. She sits in the car and she's like taking out, like, you can't see everything. You can't see just the legs and that she's in the car. And she takes off her panties and she's like, are you real, like, musician? Or are you real the IT guy? And she takes it off, and she's asking the question. This is a funny meme, actually. That's a very funny meme. That's unfortunate if you don't know that. Do you know that meme? It's like, with the Kanye West when he's like this. Do you know this one as well? You don't know that? Oh. Well, I'll show you the meme. Are you a girl take of panties meme. But yet I literally miss. Oh, are you sure you are a product manager? Yeah, this type of thing. I think it's on a car. Yeah, yeah, but like, yeah, this type of a meme. Yeah, I mean, do you know that meme? It had a lot of good memes out there. This one is not good at all. Oh, yupped. I misclicked again and page up. If one more time I misclick and instead of pressing enter, I'm clicking page up, one little animal will die. Are you really an influencer? Are you really an influencer? Are you really a IT guy? Francisco, hello, Joe, welcome guys. How are you? Oh, excited, fancy watch and nice band too. Thanks. I thought about are you really platinum one? Are you really platinum one? LMAO. Are you silver? I mean, you know, well, you if you can't find yourself, my dears, I'm gonna explain to you. Platinum 1, it's kind of high level in Valorant of how cool you are rank. Silver 1 is so fucking overage. It's like so bad, but it's not as bad as it could be. It could be iron or bronze, you know, as Christoph, for example. But I'm silver, right? But it means that as a silver, you know. And my dears, I'm gonna give you one little, you know, kind of thing that you've got to understand, a little phrase you've got to listen to. You know, wait, I haven't thought through. Wait a minute. Give me a few seconds. Never mind. Well, that was something about, like, you know, if you win a date platinum 1, remember that, you know, you've got to be the same, you know, or something. Well, platinum 1 would date silver 1, right? And then that's a weird question. Forget, please. I didn't make that the right way. Sometimes it happens, you know. Sometimes I think I'm gonna say something very smart, but I end up as usual. It happens to me, but not at the same time. Hey, you're such an ass. I can't believe it. What's the lowest rank? I think it's iron. It's iron, bronze, and silver, and then etc. That's a great phrase. We say that a lot in Germany too. You do. I thought you say sorry, I've got a coal. Had to enter in the coal iron, yes, is the lowest rank. Sorry, my dears, I have a great day. Are you having a great day? Are you feeling the day today? I think our faces are really the best thing that actually happened in life. The way that I hate communicate in the voice chat, for example. In the voice chat, well, so can I tell you something? There are a few levels of charisma, you know. The bottom level, the easiest level is in reality, in a real life. The easiest level exists, the easiest fucking level. Then the second level goes in the kind of like in the voice chat, to show your charisma in the voice chat is the second level. It's you know, in the complicated level. As harder it is, as higher it is. So the lowest one is in reality, because you can express yourself. You can be like, you know, like this, and like do something, face expression. So it's not only your words that are making sense, but also your face that giving away that, you know, your charisma helping you out. But then the next level, which is harder, is with the voice chat. With voice chat, you can show your face, so your face is not here anymore, and it's like half of charisma off, because it's important to see the face, you know, to make some jokes and stuff. And the highest level of charisma, if you can show somebody that you're charismatic via fucking chat, that's a high level already. It means that you are damn god. Yeah. With the chat GPT, you can have more charisma on chat than IRL. Well, ChatGPT is just built different. Damn. Iron, yes, it's the lowest rank. My stomach is full, so my day is great. Oh gosh, yes, the way to the man's heart is via his stomach. Marenka's balls are wood. Wacky, are you working right now, Wacky? I'm having a great day, and I want to spread a great day on everyone out there. Actually, just saying, are you accepting the positivity at all? You're doing just all of it, yeah. But I like to say that woohoo! Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Just give me a few seconds. I want to try to see something. Sorry. Oh, can I check something important right now? Control set and see. Control V. Rain. Oh no, never mind. I thought that I might find something important, but apparently I didn't find anything important. Oh, Aden, are you watching the stream right now? Hello, Aden. Are you gonna text or you're gonna just be just watching? Just watching. Men are simple, but I'll take it as a compliment. Great days. Imagine having to overthink 24/7. I'd go nuts. Yeah, don't go. Yes, busy saving the world. Let's go, Greta Thunberg. Let's go. Can you sound like cock? Uh, uh, you stalker. Thank you. Thank you. I tried to be one. I've been learning hard on this one. Yes, I am. Indeed. Yes, I am. Sometimes, when I'm looking at the users of that, I'm looking at the users of the viewers of the chat. I feel myself as a little stalker indeed. I'm like stalking people. See who's there. But you're stalking me right now, hypothetically, if we'll think through that. 8 out of 10 for the effort. Thank you. I just joined a few minutes ago. I haven't even sat down yet. Oh, how are you, Eden? Hello there. I just told everyone how you and Pavel yesterday played very well. That I was witnessing your wins. You really did a great job at dip dives. Deep diving through my emotions. All that I've got is you. Sorry. The users of the viewers of the chat, please stop. Sometimes I suffer, you know that, right? Sometimes it's complicated for me to say something, and you listen. First, the only thing I say that's your chat. I don't hear you. I don't listen to you. You don't speak. I don't hear how you say that. So it's not in my head. Okay? So, second. I am not learning it at all. The only way how I learn it is by practicing and by speaking. Oh, pick me, bitch. By speaking. And this way, I do suffer a lot when I talk. Understand? Sometimes my brain cells don't give the right information that I have to say out loud, and they mix up all things. And then when they're mixed up, I'm trying to make a sentence out of it, but it just doesn't work out at all because it's the end of a sentence already. It is my second language. You're live in another app. Oh yes, Mason, I am. Hello, that random dude. Welcome. Oh my god, I've got some gold. Oh, gold digger. They call me a coxy gold digger. I don't know why. You really do. Wait, I read that. You played very well. Okay, I'm dying. Getting food to you in a bit. Oh, you're gonna be there in a few seconds, aren't you? It's not that complicated to get a food and sit down with a favorite streamer. That's the reason why he's not gonna watch the stream. He's gonna sit down and watch his favorite streamer. Getting naked and swimming on the never mind. Swimming on banana. Uh-oh, camera 2. This is serious. Oh. This is so different in that camera, actually. Everything is so different in that camera. Lights, position, and in general. Lol, I look like a dwarf. What's this? How are you today? Random dude, I'm good. How are you? I'm never different. I'm always good. Sometimes I say it could be better, but that's really occasionally. It's really occasionally. Usually I don't say that it could be better because, well, apparently everything could be better, right? For example, I would be in Italy. Team thing. I'm in Italy. Sorry, I just got something in my head. So how are you today, my dears? Are you feeling it? The chat just died, my dears. Can you revive yourself for a second, please? You know, it's complicated when you're not chatting at all. I feel like everybody just closed their eyes and everything. Timothy. Did you hear how I said Italy and then Timothy after that? But I didn't want to say Timothy, but I just said that. Well, right in my heart. I can't believe Italy is only 1 week. Cannot wait for that. I feel so excited. And at the same, you know, because I wanted to go to Italy for a long time. And then I was trying to convince everyone to go to Italy, right? And I was like, go to Italy. Italy is amazing. Italy is my favorite one, though I have never been in Italy. And I cannot wait for that. I cannot wait to get even more excited and fall in love with Italy and imagine myself living in Italy with Italian man or most likely women. But anyway, uh, the second, for example, a reason I could get really disappointed about Italy, and I can be like, well, Italy's not that cool as I imagined. My imagination is quite big. If you don't bring Carl on stream and make him speak and subscribe. All right, Hunter, but he already said that he's going to be on stream and he's going to talk, so I mean, I don't need to do anything. Maybe chat will revive if you got on the treadmill and like lost some fat. It's better to look at somebody who looks gorgeous, right, than to look at somebody ugly and fat. Good, and somewhat tired. It's 10 p.m. right now. I'm about to go to sleep. Oh, random dude, 10 p.m. When you have 10 p.m., I have literally like 3:30, and I'm about to, you know, slay the day to have a very long and a very productive day. Depends from what side you're looking at, and you're already falling asleep. You already had that productive day. Well, I don't know everything. You know, we're conducting business and watching your stream. Occasionally I gotta mute you. Understandable. Well, if I would watch my streams, I would sometimes mute myself, especially when I start singing. Well, that's definitely a torture. Does 2 plus 2 still 5? And if so, you can explain it. I forgot how you say it. I think there is an explanation. I saw some videos that 2 plus 2 is 5, actually. I saw some videos like that. Wait, I think I'm dehydrated. I've got to get some hydration. Or maybe that's lack of air. Could be. Yesterday I almost got invaded by chicken, you know. And there are no ducks anymore, just saying. Ducks disappeared. Or they died that fast. Or they got killed. Or they got moved away from that place. So apparently ducks are not here anymore. I don't have ducks anymore. Just chicken again. I think I don't know why, but weirdly, so the landlord's mama, she has a house, and I think she brought some of the chicken in that house. And there are a few chickens, but like most of them are just roosters. So, and no more ducks. But that's for the best because it doesn't have any ponds out there, and they would literally just not eat anything, and they will suffer. You know, they moved to the pond. Well, I hope so. I recently started a YouTube channel. Huh. What is it about, random dude? You want to be friends with me? Fan, maybe, I don't know. I don't know, maybe? Don't say that, baby ducks are alive. Well, they might be dead. Were there ducks there? I've only seen chicken. Well, were there ducks there? Yes, they were actually there, and I showed them on stream. They were like right close to my window out there chilling and showing themselves. They're cute, and they're cracking like crack, 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 like this all the time. Adorable little ducks indeed. See, should have eaten them while you had a chance. I'm not that cruel. Cruelty is bad. Look at this, meatarians. Well, I mean, I'd like to say that I'm not against eating meat or anything, and I like to eat meat myself. For example, I'm a meatarian myself. That means that I don't eat vegetables at all. But I'd like to say that ducks are cute. Ducks are really one of the most adorable things. But I don't know. I just they have very adorable paws. They know these like things that legs that they have. Those are so adorable. I like them a lot. Those are probably one of the Calibri. My favorite is Calibri because Calibri is small. You know, it's very unfortunate that Calibri doesn't live for a long time. Actually, where Calibri is territorically? Is it somewhere in the warm places? Baby ducks ate your corn and gained the strength to fly away. By the way, you know what I think about? Do you know those dogs that are somebody's ducks? I think they break their wings. I think that people are breaking the wings of ducks to them to not fly away, but I'm not 100% sure about that. I'm not 100% sure. I saw a duck's gang raping another dog once, and since they aren't cute to me anymore. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that. All the time when I look at the ducks, they're very adorable. They're just swimming around, just like eating something, making some noises, quacking, like doing some noises, and they just kind of live their life, and that's it. I didn't see them doing anything bad. Well, I'd like to say that the actually really cruel ones that look very adorable, it's otters. Otters, they eat their kids. Otters, they threaten the women. The otter males threaten the women with the kids, that they will kill them if they don't get sex. This type of thing. Really, those are really cruel. Sorry, just got some boogers. I remember there is a YouTube channel called Seductive about ducks. Really? What are they telling you about ducks? What the hell is going on in Germany, Tom? That was an Italy hunter. Don't blame our ducks. Well, he was in Italy, my dear, so it's all good. It wasn't in Germany. In Germany, the ducks are very efficient and strict and disciplined and efficiency in general. Sometimes they trim their feathers so they don't fly too well. Yeah. You're all funny. No, it's actually real. The thing that I said about otters, this is actually real. Otters are very cruel. Otters are bad. When the otters are very hungry, they can eat their kids. Yeah, and then all the time. For example, when they, well, not all of them are very cruel, but they do have that, feelings. Feelings. Did you know that there is a bird that dropping her eggs to some other eggs? So there is a bird. I don't know how it's called in English. I can translate it and see if you have that. Let me misclicked again. Okay, so okay, so how to change the language? Okay, I clicked the wrong button again. Oh. Wait, I need to see if that's the right thing. Yes. Cuckoos. Do you have that? Do you know what that bird is? Are you all ready to go to Italy? Bought everything you need? Absolutely nothing. I told you, Jesse, that I didn't buy anything. I told everyone that I didn't buy anything, just shorts. I'm not ready for Italy, but the thing out just suck. Just look bad. Not Italian style at all. I didn't buy a lot to Italy at all. Just like two pair of shorts. But those shorts are super, super compromised ones. The one that I shouldn't actually have it. So, we're in Italy for football. Yes, Hunter, how did you know? That's the only reason you travel. Kind of true. I have some people on the backyard looking at me, trying to invade my house. I want to turn on the fan because it's a little too hot and I'm a little suffering. If you know what I mean by suffering of heat. I kept using it from here. I also sometimes open the doors and I let the cold air to get in. And this cold air is kind of getting in and just refreshing the whole room. I want to try to open the gates right there. Not the gates, the door. The gate. It's about to get... Now I want to feel if that's cold outside. Yeah, nice. The weather is good. The weather is acceptable to doing something inappropriate, right? No chicken, no rooster, nobody at all. They're literally or dying or sleeping. Well, I hope the first one. Why am I so cruel? I never said that I like roosters or chicken at all. Those are annoying. Just You know, people let them in. I want to see the people. Maybe you can give them corn. Well, you can give some people corn, but I mean, I don't know. I know you just want to show off that cake in Italy with these new shirts. Get that sexy Italian man attention. Jesse, this is my life goals. Get this sexy Italian man attention, then fuck the bowl up. Exactly. Actually, I'm gonna wear a dress and I'm gonna wear nothing underneath it, just so some Italian men will luckily get some view. I will go mostly on the stairs, you know, so they can take a look at what underneath. And I'm gonna wear a very short dress, you know, and I'll tell for everyone that, my dears, I have no panties on. Exactly. Why does your mind always go to something inappropriate? Mine or Jesse's? Oh, he's just broken. He's just perverted. It's fine. I just play along. I would give a buck for ducks. What? Cope? What? What? Wait, dirty Wednesdays. All days are dirty, actually, if you think about that. It was perfect for doing something inappropriate. Did I? About what? Maybe I didn't mean that. Inappropriate, I meant killing them. Like, about chicken? If I said that about chicken, that means that, you know, killing them, murdering them to eat them. You know, I think it was about chicken outside. Yeah, I meant dying and murdering and just killing them and just destroying them. And then eat them, fry them, deep fry them. Deep fried. Yeah. Do you have any questions? Maybe you have any questions. Maybe you have something to say. Maybe you have something to ask. Maybe you'd like to ask something. Don't hesitate, just ask. Quote, add all days are dirty. All days are dirty, really. Don't need to think that just dirty Friday. Let's make it dirty on Friday. All days are dirty. Jeez. Jeez, it's no matter what days are. Matter is what you're doing in them. Some Saturdays are quite dirty, by the way. You know, some people, I don't know why, but I think some people are getting drunk on Fridays. I think it's because on Saturday well, if you're getting drunk on Saturday and then you wake up at Sunday and you have a hangover, and that's not good because you have work on the next day. But when you drink at Friday till Saturday, and then at Saturday you have hangover, and then at Sunday you're clean. Yep. Yep. You don't say good morning to me. Hello, good morning, Philip. Hello there. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. I see that Pavel in the chat. Pavel, are you sleeping? Tired too? Are you sleeping or what? Don't sleep. Wake up. Wake up. Are you sleeping? Hello. No, and even not here at all. Very bad. Very bad. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. She doesn't say good morning to me either. She just punches me in the nose. Hard to miss. Hard to miss on that one. And church, nobody wants to be a hangover in church. No. I don't think many people... Well, actually, a lot of people are going to the church. Well, rain shall blast if you go at the Sunday on the church, in the church. She doesn't say what I read that. I only drink on days that end with Y. Wednesday, Monday. Uh-huh. 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 So every day. What are the games today? The question is, have you seen the new game, by the way, that came out just recently? It literally just come out on the Steam. Have you seen that? I do not know the name, but I think I sent you the... No, I didn't send you the name. A Dip Silver. Dead Island 2. I think I heard somebody saying that, have you played Dead Island? And I was like, no, I've never played that game. What are you talking about? No, I've never played that. So, yes, I never played that game, but I didn't even see how it looks like. But now it's it's a Dead Island 2 out, so I thought maybe I can play that, but I don't know if that's a multiplayer or not, because if it's usually used by multiplayer, like Left 4 Dead, right? It's mostly multiplayer. You don't play that alone, I think. I dramatically yell out the audacity, but honestly, I was wondering when you'd comment about the size of my nose. Raphael, hello, welcome. How are you? The game with the shitty quality of the trailer. Oh, the problem is that because the trailer is shitty because I was copying that on my phone, and then from that I was copying that in the Discord. So the Discord ate the quality, but the quality is actually very well. Imagine somebody doing quality bad in 2024. Imagine, imagine. Go to church, get some Jesus in your life. Jesus in all of us. It seems like nobody really goes to the church. I ask just always. Chrissy, you don't go to the church. Come on. Chrissy, are you actually going to the church? Because I didn't know that about you. The game, wait, I read that. I don't know how you can make new friends, but you already found a boyfriend. Yeah, I think I did. Played on stream, maybe one day. I have never seen Dead Island 2, but it might be fun. So the person who sent it is shitty. Makes sense, noted. Hey, I don't think there is anything you don't know about me. At least not many things. No, I don't go to church. Okay, I see. You know, okay, I see, understood. Of course you don't go to church. Actually, it's a deep joke. It's really complicated to tell. You know, it's because you're a gamer. Never mind. Never mind. I was not raised in churches. Church is very judgmental, critical of certain things. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yes. So. Yes. Sorry, my dears. We went through the topic about church, right? But for example, I think that yeah. Jesus never knew what a church was. That dude just strolled the desert in sandals and had some weird people who believed in he spoke truth. His mom, she couldn't tell him the truth. Now everybody knows everything about Jesus. Oh, well, yeah. Jesus with us. Religion, ew. Yeah, what can I say? Let's just move on to something better than this. Oh, the whole candies. Now I moved from strawberry mints on whole. This citrus whole. I'm eating this now. It's not like I'm attached to this, or it's not like I'm like really in love with this whole, but I kind of like it. It gives me some drools. Wait. In 7 days, we'll be in Italy. 1 week. They went to the temple all the time. What is this guy talking about? Tommy just says the truth. Jesus went to the temple all the time. What is that guy talking about? Understood? I said, do you know that as a Brazilian, I can spend many months here, there in Portugal with just my passport without a visa? The opportunity is here. No, I think relationships on the distance is shit. So when people start telling about religion, I say, hush. Don't speak la la la, no. Ah, when your words mean nothing, I go la la la. I'm turning up the volume when you speak, 'cause when your words mean nothing, I go la la la. Yep. I was about to say something important, but I forgot. Definitely not about Jesus. What was that about? Shame. Forgot. Beautiful singing. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. What it was about. Oh, it's fine. I forgot. I could have, you know, touched the thread of a understanding and understood a few things. Are you afraid of dating Cox? Like, you seem to be hesitant about romance. I'm not afraid of dating. I'm afraid of relationships because I'm afraid to get hurt. I'm afraid somebody might hurt my heart. I'm just in love with Timothy Chalamet and Henry Cavill and Matthew McConaughey in some type of way, and Michael E. Maroni and others. I'm not scared. And those holes, cough drops, are you sick still? Those are not cough. This is just the thing you suck. Isn't it? It's not coughing, is it? No, it doesn't say anything about coughing. No. It's just as a like mouth freshener to fresh your gross smell. It's just mouth like freshener in the mouth. Yeah. Maybe you should move to Hollywood. We're like a holly cow. No, I don't want to. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. This is intimacy. This clip is just hilarious. How many views does it have? I hope a lot. It deserves all the views in the world. 10 months ago, 475 views, and that's it. Damn, that was a lot of fun. That Andre is an amazing person indeed. I'm just in love with the two guys that I don't know exist and sleep with other bitches. No, it's fine. No, I mean, really, exactly. Did you eat all your Smiths? Yes, I don't have them anymore. I eat like 100 Smiths in a week. What is it about Timothy Chalamet you like? I don't know. Sometimes when I look at him, I'm like, well, he's very pretty. But sometimes I look at him and I'm like, so I can tell. I mean, I don't know, just anything. I really don't care. It's like, you don't get it. I mean, yes, I don't know anything. There's something, this is true, that very few people agree with you on. That if you will drink coffee and then you will fall asleep for 20 minutes, you will be very energized and the coffee will work better. And nobody believed me about that. And nobody believed me that I'm saying truth. That it is truth. Chris Hemsworth is better looking. I don't care if who's looking good or who's not. For example, I don't like Ryan Gosling appearance. I really don't like anybody's appearance. Oh yeah, that one. I don't like his appearance. No, I don't like how he looks like at all. I mean, it's just my personal opinion. I don't want to offend anybody, but you have your preferences, right? You can just tell that somebody's cool and somebody's not. For example, Samantha Sinclair. Oh Jesus, she's amazing. But great women. I had a weird dream actually today I think. I had a very weird dream, and that dream was about was it not? And this dream was about somebody tried. There was 3 people, and those 3 people tried to murder me, and they had exact same tattoos. They were fanatics, and they were crazy about me, and they had the same tattoos that I have, but smaller. They had small desert and the small flowers, and they tried to kill me. There was one fat guy. There was another, like, I don't know, remember who exactly they were, but that was just a picture of them. I could see their legs, and that's it. And they wanted to murder me. What a scary ass dream I had today. What a scary. And I think that also my parents got murdered, and but I didn't know that they were murdered yet, and I don't think they were murdered, but there was a blood, on my mom's sweater. So yeah. What can I say? Your dream seems like a horror movie sometimes. Oh, it is. Sometimes I'm very scared. I told you that like a very while ago I had a dream that was very scary, and I had a dream that there was a guy who looked so ugly, and he was looking at me, and he was stalking me all the time. He was so annoying, I swear, and so like fanatic, and also kind of like dumb, and at the same time very obsessed, maniac. That was scary. Last night I had a dream that I had a child with a woman I'm kind of dating right now, and that was very interesting. I very often have I don't know why, but I very often have dreams when I'm a mother, but I don't have kids. I'm like just pregnant. The moment of pregnancy, I very often have that. Very often. You can't even imagine how often that, like my dreams, I'm always getting pregnant, but I never give a birth, The birth is very, blurred, but the pregnancy is very clear. Maybe something doesn't work out at the end or something. Yo, no one else following up after my chat? Oh no, random, that's not many people chatting on YouTube at all, just, just you. Yes, all women's dream, not kids, but being actual pregnant. Yeah, I never had a dream that I have a child before, and that felt so strange. I felt so vulnerable and protective. My whole world was different because everything was about my child. I feel like if you don't have kids, it's not something your dreams can ever make up because you don't understand it. Yeah, the dream man's name. Timothy Chalamet, is that the one? Wait a minute, who made me pregnant or who was following me? Oh, definitely not Timothy Chalamet. Hi, Cosmic, welcome. I dream about flying. Often I fly over the world in my dreams. Yeah, both. No, that was a scary person, like with wrinkles in the face and everything. Just like like this kind of, so what does that say about me, Hunter? I secretly have a child somewhere in this world. In your axe. But you're, yeah. Something out of the stream topic. You have many phase reaction, but it's nice. Thank you. Thank you. Something out of the stream topic. You have many phase reaction, but it's nice. Thank you. Thank you. Tom, he might not stalk me after all. Maybe I just made it up in my head. I don't think he did. No, I don't think he did. I think I just made it up. In a way, like, I thought that it is, but it actually wasn't it, Maybe I just thought that his world is spinning around mine. But maybe not. Well, I don't think he... No. Now, as I analyze the situation, I understand that he wasn't at all stalking me. So yeah. My facial expression shows the real feelings that I have in the back, in my soul. I just try to impress them even better. I'm like that Jim Carrey all the time. Jim Carrey all the time had a lot of different facial expressions. You could tell everything by his emotions, which is weird, right? Because when sometimes emotions can be really so tricky. You don't know what exactly you're feeling. Hello, Kari. Welcome. How are you? How was your day going, Karu? I didn't dream in general. I don't know if it's good or bad. No, you dream, but you don't remember this, I'm sure. I think you just don't remember this, and it's all right. It's fine. You just kind of get this erased immediately. Cleaning up your brain. But that's for the best, Sometimes, I told many times on stream that sometimes my dreams were so interesting and fulfilled with the specific people, and I was like, wow. And I was just had dreams about that non-stop, and I was like, whoa, I gotta fall asleep right now. I gotta fall asleep as soon as possible to have those dreams happening. Romance. Romance. Bonjour, bonjour, romance. Oh, French is so good. I love French. Accent. No, not accent, but just in general, French language. It's so, I will never change my mind. It's very, but it depends who's speaking, There are some people who are speaking like some languages very badly, I mean, they're not badly, but their voice is just not as attractive as somebody else's, So, random drip for YouTube here. Hey, look, I'm stalking now. Thank you for stalking me here and there and everywhere. Thank you for this. I appreciate it. Welcome on Twitch. How are you feeling out there? Twitch is a little more alive than all other platforms, for example. I've got just 3 messages on Kick for all that time. Tax Pain or Mike Russo. Are you even watching? If you like the sound of vomiting. Alright, Hunter. Okay. Ugh. You're being so rude to French. I don't understand why. I mean, the language is actually very pretty. Maybe you just didn't hear that from a good ears, from a good mouths. The good mouths speak very well. I'm not asking your opinion about that. You know that, right? I'm just telling you what I like. I don't ask you if you like that, but I do like that a lot. Does she stream on YouTube as well? Yes, French is a bad language. Russian is a bad language, don't speak that. Hi, Mike Russo, why don't you text anything at all? You have to text something so nobody's scared to type anything. I got rated with 32 viewers and none of them texted a single word. Speaking of other platforms, whenever you announce that there is no stream or something like that, why do you write that in general and not in announcements so your subscribers from other platforms can see too? Wait, I have an announcement channel. Oh. 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 Oh, wait. I have an announcement channel. If I will write it now, everybody gonna get that from different channels as well. Hello. I was bleh. Hello. Bleh. Hello. Bleh. Nice. I couldn't change the language. Hello. Hello. I am just wondering if you are gonna see this announcement. I am I just sent it. Was this posted? What? All right. I just sent it. Oh my god, you see this announcement? Oh. 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 That all makes sense now. Oh. 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 I did not have an announcement channel actually. That's an impressive. Oh. Oh. Don't, thank you for telling me. I did not know about this before. I mean, I'm deadly serious. Age works again. Woohoo! Woohoo! What was the problem with it? Why did it break? Sorry, my dears, I got super confused about that. I did not know that I have an announcement channel. The only thing I knew, I have general media, music, clip sick, and face reveal sick. What's up, Oksana? Hello. I'm good. How are you? How are you? How are you? That is the question. How are you? How are you? I kind of thought you just announced in general chat the whole time. I didn't know that I have an announcement channel. You know, what is an Oksana? I don't know what it is. Announcement. Did you get this announcement? Yes, so many different people actually put the thumbs up. Amazing. I'm just wondering if you're gonna see this announcement. That's amazing. That's great. Okay, sorry about that. Well, all my friends just ask what announcement. Oh, that's just a announcement, right? Announcement. Announcement, if you know what I mean. Oh! Couldn't choose the language. That's, you know, sometimes when you keep pressing this, it doesn't really change the language at all, and you have to write that again, and you write that again in the language, and you look, and it's the same language that you had, and you do this again and again and again, and sometimes it just doesn't work properly. And I hate when it happens, because sometimes I can type the whole message without looking at the board, but then as soon as I see the board, I see that it's in Russian, and I have to re-message it again, and then when I'm re-messaging it again, I think that I already changed that, so I don't watch again on the PC, and it's still Russian. Hate that. Hate when it happens. I hate when it happens. Oh, you. I just wrote with a caps lock. Jesus. Okay, so here I am. Coxie couldn't save the. I'm gonna look at it, but no, actually, I'm not going to. I'm just gonna turn on the music again, playing in the background, and then be just happy and just insanely glad with everything. I want to go to the boiler room in London. I mean, nothing. It's no matter if I want it, as long as you know, they don't give me the fucking visa. Unfortunate. Damn, you're still Russian. Of course, I'm still Russian. I mean, I would die for a keyboard with Russian, actually. I mean, in the way of like, if I could engrave somehow, but here it's impossible already to engrave on that. But you know, the keycaps with Russian and English at the same time. Because I mean, I don't know why, but whenever I think for a long time where the letters are, I misclick them all the time. And I have to search for that letter somewhere here in this area. And I know that it's somewhere there, but I don't know where it's exactly. But sometimes when I just type with my eye closed, I don't do a lot of mistakes, you know? You know? What's the boiler room? I think it's... It's not... It's a boiler room. Well, it's a music thingy. Ooh. Hello, Javi, 2G, how are you? Welcome in. Hi there. How are you? It seems like you're new here, right? So tell us something about yourself. Do you have any hobbies? Well, Coxie knows something about London that I don't know. The Boiler Room. This is so weird that you don't know that, but it's like the most. Well, the Boiler Room. It's a place where they do a lot of music, DJing, and stuff like that. You know, so that's something something like this. You probably. I don't know. I think you've got to pay. Who is it? Have it 2G. That's a. I mean, I'm not sure if I don't know if I can say the name, so I'm not gonna say that. But that's a. You know him. Yeah, first time here, was just hanging around on the internet and felt here. Hi there! Wow! Tell us something about yourself. Where are you from? What are your hobbies? What's your name? How old you are? And do you do something at all? Are you kind of a sport person at all? Hi, Crazy. Only thing I can say is very yeah. Yeah. Can you go see live music on stream? No, definitely, because it's loud. It's it's loud. It's just impossible. Edo, hello. I'm Edo, 30 years old from Spain. Hi. Hi. Hello. I am Oksana, 22 years old from Russia, but I live in Portugal. I feel so wrong to say that I'm from Portugal because I'm actually not Portuguese, because they're like, oh, olá, como estás? I'm like, olá, não falo português. Like, this is so dumb. Why would I do this, right? It doesn't make any sense at all, right? Brian, hello there. Hello. So, would you like to hear something very funny, my dears? Do you see that Crizzle Pizzle in chat? Each time when we play Valorant, when somebody asks him where he's from, he say, I'm from London. From England. And then... and we played with German fellas a couple of times before. We played with German fellas, and Christoph is like, oh, Germany. I know a few things how to say in Germany, and he starts saying that, like, hello, and then, with an accent. They're like, oh my god, that's so good, you said that very nicely. And he's like, oh, thank you, I'm actually British. I'm from Britain myself, huh? I'm like, Chrissy, stop lying. Just to troll for fun, come on. He always does that. I don't understand why he does that. There's a difference between where you're from and where you live. Yeah, but like all the time, people usually when they're asking where you're from, I'll say from Russia, and they will assume that I live in Russia. They don't ask like, where do you live now, right? So Tom, for this, it's really hard. It's really complicated. Hi, Roni, can we be friends? Well, we can. It depends of how good you are as a person. We've got to feel each other. We've got to understand who we are together to understand if we actually match or not. So yes, and there is a big difference between where you're from and where you live. Because if I say I'm from Russia, they'll be like, oh, they assume that I live in Russia. Or if I say I'm from Portugal, they will assume that I live in Portugal, And it's just, I don't want them to assume that I live in Russia or something. I mean, I don't mean anything, but I just, I'm just cool. I try to play it cool, and I have to say this fucking long message all the time that I'm from Russia, but I live in Portugal. I immigrated to Portugal. Long sentence. People keep trolling me for my accent and in general for the way how I say things. They keep trolling me about, my voice. When I talk in a voice chat in Valorant, they're like, oh my god, can you stop talking with this voice? I'm like, I mean, I can try. This is ridiculous. I'm just trying to have fun, to play. And they're like, stop making that voice. I'm like, what voice are you talking about? Like, what voice? They're like, that voice. I'm like, what voice? And they're like, that voice, that Uber girl voice. Do you do that on purpose, or is it actually your voice? I'm like, oh, fuck off. How I hate that so much. Because it's ridiculous. Why is there annoying music in the background so we can barely hear? Oh. Why is there annoying music in the background that we can barely hear? Oh, you're not supposed to hear that at all, so it's just for me. And you hear that a little bit because it's in the background. It's very barely, and also probably you can hear my fan. Well, my idea is that I want you to have your own music playing in the background. I put that lower so you don't hear it at all. So yeah. Is this your real voice, or are you trolling? Are you trolling? Yeah. Born in the Euros and bring the Euros with me whenever I go. This is just with me. This is really, you can't, as once again, you can, take girl out of Russia, but you can't take Russia out of girl. Yeah, it's complicated to say that. Aren't you screaming like crazy when they say that? No, Raphael, I'm just like, oh my god. And they've been literally trolling me for this. They're like, oh my god, you're like, can you stop talking? Can you shut up? And I'm like, what? And I didn't like say anything bad. I just tried to give the information like it's mean or something there. Can you shut up? I'm like, but why is it? What have I done? Not every woman has that like clear deep voice. It's so sexy. Sometimes it's high and the pitch, annoying. What can I say? What's your residential address? What's your country of birth? What's your country of citizenships? What's your date of birth? What is your full name? What's your phone number? And what is your email address? What's your driving license number? Why would you need a driving license number? Actually, it doesn't make sense. The passport number would make a lot of sense. Actually, that's not trying. That's just being rude. Yeah, they're just being rude, and all the time like this, And sometimes they're like, and like recently, the last game that I played, they were like, is your real voice, or are you making it like this? I'm like, what? Probably just also because of my microphone is a little different, and that's also could be a thing because it has different, settings. And it doesn't even have any fucking settings on the microphone, on the Corsairs. It's just annoying, really. I just hate that. Sometimes I just wish that my voice would be dip, and I could just speak in Russian accent and everything would be perfect. I don't know what you're saying anymore. It's fine. Nobody knows. Yeah, what's the topic? I just got here. The rudeness of people, I think. How are you so fluently in English? Are you an AI? I'm AI generated Uber girl. Ew. This, drooling stuff. Oh no, is it Ohio? Or arigato? No, wait, I don't know. Sorry. Lip biting emoji. Microphone is built different. How ew. Why would you want a dip voice? No one actually thinks women with a dip voices are sexy. Oh. Hunter is it. And then women with a dip voice, and there is like that Thailand woman. It's Ohigao. Oh, is it Ohigao? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, I'm just not into that theme at all of this, face making thingies. Well, I've seen a lot of videos of this, actually. I saw a lot of, not videos, but a lot of photos of that, so just place yes and cruise in Russian, you'll fit in just fine. Yeah, I'm like, suka blöd. Priyan, hello, would you be my friend, please? We can hypothetically, but I don't know if, you just can't become friends with somebody who you don't know, right? You've got to talk a little bit and understand if you're matching or not at all. Was that bad language? Whoa! Was that a bad language you've been just speaking, girl? Hey, stop! No Russian in here. Ew. Ew. Gross. Gross. Very gross. So, Javi 2G, are you here still? Are you here still? Already followed by me on Insta. Oh, thank you. If somebody want to have my Instagram, that's Coxic1, just saying. Oh, hi there. Oh, wow. Hi there. How was your day today? What have you done? Tell us something about your day. Don't be shy. We're all family out there. It's like one of these teams that are like, oh my god. When you're trying to work and then you are working in a collective? Do you have collective, right? I don't know. But anyway, when you're working with a lot of people, right? And you are kind of like having an office and you work in the office and you are with a lot of people communicating. And they're like, we're here like a family. We treat each other like a family, and they don't treat each other like a family at all, from the word at all. Oh, wanna go to the bathroom? More Uvu Coxic, please. Uvu Ahigao, right? Right? Hunter, are you now switching to Trovo and then coming back to Twitch and then switching to Trovo and then coming back to Twitch? Is it your goal in your life? Is that what you're going to do? Teach me how to speak the language. More lip biting, toxic, top lip biting. My dears, when I wanna listen, I have to make Tom happy. Oh, Hunter. Oh, what a good friend you are. What a good friend you are. Hunter just said that he wants to be on Troll to make Tom happy. It's when you sacrifice something for some other people happiness, but you're also happy together. Jack04, welcome. Where are you from? I'm from Russia, but I live in Portugal. It's important little notification to say I'm not currently in Russia, right? Because if I would say that I'm in Russia, they would assume that I live in Russia, and they're like, huh? But you have the subscription and bits, huh? 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 Gotta write in Twitch support. That girl is from Russia, actually, but look at her having these things connected. You know, Tomate said, Hunter, you're free to chat wherever you want. Oh, this is love. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? I am. Well, it's pretty rainy today here, so nothing much. I listened to some music and went in town to buy groceries. You buy groceries every day. What a shame. I mean, well, I really find, like, you know, like, for example, there are, in the past, for example, actually story time. In the past, like very recently, for example, I was going to the store and I was like, wow, shopping, I love shopping. And I was just wandering around, was looking at some groceries and things, not groceries, they, you know, clothes to buy. But no, I don't feel that anymore. I don't want to go to the stores at all. I think that this is, well, first, wasting of time to go to shopping, you know, a wasting of time if you don't have the exact thing which you need to buy. This, even the exact thing, I was buying shirts for like 4 hours because I couldn't find the ones that fitting perfectly. So, and then groceries, I go to the grocery shopping like maybe like once a week or so, or like once a week, I think, because it's so complicated to walk around the store to buy things, right? It's so exhausting. And then carry these heavy bags. What did you buy? Heavy 2G, are you vegetarian or not? And if not, or if yes, no matter, just tell me, what did you get in groceries? Can you give us a countdown from 10 and you say ooh at the end? And Tim say, I don't do these things. I'm not an anime kawaii girl. If Hunter leaves Twitch, he's going on my secret list. A bun list. What's the secret sexy list? Oh. Am I in there? I'm going to sleep. It's 23:23 here. Good night. Good night, Zoe. Where is it? Is it in India? Is it in India at 23 or no? Do you use 23 in India? I mean, I'm sure that, like in America, they use a 12 o'clock thingy, like 12 p.m., 6 p.m., 6 a.m. Yeah. Oh, hi. Welcome. How are you? Welcome in. You're new here. Welcome. How are you? How is your day going? Hello. Welcome. I'm Oksana. Would you like to ask? You can ask any questions if you want, but don't ask something inappropriate. Be nice and friendly, okay? I'm really demanding from you something. Imagine. It's from Philippines. Oh, makes sense now. But I use 24-hour format. Yeah, I understood now. It's okay. Yeah, we rotate 1:12 in the US. Yes, AM PM. But I find it very unused. I mean, really, guys, 12 hour. Like, imagine, like, for example, the most trickiest one is to say 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. Right? Because I never can tell which one is which. So it's way easier to have like 24 hours because every hour has its own number, so you don't misunderstand that somehow. It's very easy to misunderstand that 6 p.m. was 6 a.m. right? And then they just slip over it. No, I'm not vegetarian. Are you? No, I'm not. So what did you buy? I'm not vegetarian. No. I'm a... What was this? Why did I click on that one? Now I'm close up here. All right, so I'm not vegetarian, you know, at all. I mean I'm not at all. At all. Yeah, I'm not. Not vegetarian. No. No. It's 8:55 p.m. here in India. That's very late. I mean, not quite late, not as late as it could be. I eat meat. Have a good job. I eat meat too. I eat meat too. Well, that's a sentence. Well, I seen you in Mr. Beast video. Yes, I was there in Mr. Beast video. Exactly. Exactly. Tell me something about yourself. Hi. Do you have any hobbies? What is your, where are you from? If you don't want to say that, don't say that. But like, do you have any hobbies? Hobbies is nothing. It's not gonna kill you somehow. They call it military time here. I'm not sure if it's right or wrong. Military time. Oh, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock. They call it military time here. Understood. What would you do if you were a boy for a day? Masturbate? No. I have no idea. I would ask somebody to kick me in the balls because I want to feel it, of how it feels like. And then yes. If I would be a boy, I would ask somebody to kick me in the balls to understand how hurtful it is for you, to be like, "Oh my god, dude, I get it. I get it. It hurts. I get it." You know, this type of thing. Yeah. That would be very interesting. That would be very interesting. If you would turn into a girl, you would finally find a clitoris, you know, so it's amazing. What would you do if you were a boy for a day? I read this already. Oh, Yuri boy. What a nice question you asked out there. What a nice question. You were in Mr. Beast video. What did you do there? I was just sitting here and making cookies. That's stupid. No, but that's interesting anyway, just for science. That's for science. Hi, Coxie. Do you read any books currently? I would like to read some books, actually. I would like to read Dune after watching Dune 2. I'd like to read some Dune. But the recent book that I read was about a cat, Cat Chronicles or something. I can bring that book here, actually, and show you. Do you read often, Ayum? Hi. Tell me something about yourself. You like reading? Do you like reading? Didn't ask for that, trust me. I love to play piano and produce music. I'm from India. Piano player, another one. Another fast finger out there. You know what? I had 2 friends who played piano and they played Valorant. They have very good reaction in the way how the motorics. Do you have that? Do you have motorics for the? I'm not joking. You don't make that face, Crazy. You don't make that face. People who play piano or any music instruments, or in general, especially piano, they can control their fingers very well, their reaction very well. They have very fast reaction, you know. They have very fast fingers. They can use their fast fingers on everything and stuff, and it's just wonderful. And it's so matching with Valorant or any shooters because you've got to have a reaction for that. I am a fucking tree. I'm like a dump tree, you know. I'm like a tree. I don't move much, and the way of like my fingers, I can do a lot of art. Though I cannot play very well because of my reaction. I have very low reaction. But people who play music, people who do things like that with their hands, you know, their reaction is extremely high. And you know what? Do you know what I hate the most? When in the game they ask you to press button fast, and I'm pressing that fast, and I barely win. I barely go through that. I barely go through that, understand? So I'm almost about to die because I don't press that too fast. You know? Ridiculous. Hi, hello, Bob. Welcome. How are you? Welcome in. So, that's the last thing you want to do, actually, to read books or get kicked in the balls. Somebody pay for that, so I mean, it's not that weird. I'd like to read Dune after not watching Dune 2. About coffee, some French, in order to make a good sandwich. Oh, and of course, about a good baguette as well. Charcuterie. 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 Probably that's how it says in French. I don't know. That's very nice. Wow. Baguette must be very delicious. 9%. Hurt is not strong enough word to describe a light tap on the balls. A kick would probably be extra. I mean, would like to feel that anyway. Shall we talk about your headshots percentage, Crizzle? It's between 20 and 30%. Mine is 9. Stop, please, stop. I actually just started reading a romantic book, to be specific, by whoever. You should read it if you like romance book. I like romance indeed. Aim, tell me something about yourself. Where are you from? Where are you from? Don't buy that lip after I said I didn't watch Dune 2. Anything that Dune 2 mentioned. You know, I like your accent. Oh, Prestone. Thank you very much thank you for the sub. Thank you, appreciate that. Prestoned. Thank you. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. I like your accent. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay, there is another guy on Kick. Hey, hope you have a great day. Buha, thank you. I wondered bit, but you talking about Twitch. Oh yeah, I'm talking with Twitch, YouTube, Trova, and you now. Thank you for coming in. How are you? How are you doing on Kick? How are you chilling? How are you? Woo! Thank you, Yuri Boy. Welcome for the. Thank you very much for the resub for 2 months. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome to the paper. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to this paper now. Thank you. Thank you, Yuri Boy, very much for the resub for 2 months. Thanks. Thanks. What would you do? Yuri Boy, now the similar question to you. What would you do? What would you do if you would turn a woman for 1 day? Have somebody said that I would like to get kicked in the balls? Because I think I'm quite special myself. You know, Ash, hi, welcome. How are you? I wonder, well, you know what? I hope you get some people in here too. I hope to, but I haven't got any because I think that I need to put all the attention on Kick, but nobody want to, you know, type because they get so confused who I'm talking to, what am I doing, you know, and they're just scared to type something and totally understand them. I would also not write my mustard. Hey, no, is that what you do? But actually, this is the great way to understand girls' body. There's nothing bad about that, actually. There's nothing bad about it at all. Common answer is masturbate, but it's not a bad answer though. Pre-stoned, it's not a bad answer because you would understand a girl's body better, and you would understand if they're faking it or they don't fake it, or how to make them actually a pleasure. You know what I mean? So it's not a bad answer. You just for knowledge, for education. I love you and your accent. Helmut, thank you very much. Appreciate that. What camera you use? Ayesh. All right, I'll text it. A Sony. But yeah, I wrote again. Delete. Can I just with this new keyboard? I just can't press the right thing at all. I'm pressing the Del to backspace. I press the Enter for page up. Sorry. So Sony Alpha 5100. Why is it not typing? 5000. Sony Alpha 5100 with Sigma 30 millimeters. This is my camera. I'm gonna set it everywhere. So yeah, I don't know I don't know what I would do, but I would be curious being a woman. That's quite interesting to be a woman for a little, especially in the periods. Oh yeah, I want you to be a woman for 2 days. The day before periods, and then just without periods at all. Then you'll suffer. Then you will see how hurt it is. I mean, I don't want you to be hurt actually. Don't be hurt, my dears. It's all good. Brian, thank you for the resub for 2 months with the tier 2. Thank you very much, Brian. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Very Ruski. Yuri. Oh, Yuri, you're Russian. Oh, I didn't think that way, actually. Yuri. Are you Yuri, right? Oh, that's interesting. Wait, you're from Russia or you're Ukrainian? Well, you would understand a girl's body and actually find the... That's what I said, yeah. Yeah. Hi again, what are we talking about? Wholesome goodness? Yeah, send the keyboard back. Hi Dave Filipino, welcome in. Put another keyboard off the bench. Suddenly political. I want to show you, my dears, here. Oh, awesome quality. Well, the camera that is looking at me right now is a little different, but that's, you know, it's just a different version. Do you see this keyboard? I have that one. This is a new keyboard. I got that gifted. And looks damn cool. This keyboard, oh crazy. There is another one keyboard I have, the same one, but it doesn't really work well. Do you want it? I mean, maybe you can fix that. The exact fucking same, like the same one exactly. But this one is, I don't know, this one got connected to my PC easily. But maybe this one got connected when I already installed the hard drive. Oh, that's actually a great idea. Oh, my birthday present. Oh, how about that? And about that, do you want to see what art I'm making? Anybody? there are a lot of new people out here that have never been there at all. Would you like me to tell you something about myself? So just very quickly, I'll just say and briefly go through all of the things that I do. Not you. I mean, new people. Not how many keyboards that you have. Quite a lot, but that's no by choice. Actually, they're just kind of there. They kind of exist here now. Yes, okay, sure. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Puha. Thank you, and thank you, Aim. Aim, you didn't tell me where you're from. So, are you ready to see that, right? Write in chat plus if you're ready to see some of the art that I make, okay? Alright, okay. I was just wondering. I was just wondering. Finland. Oh, you're from Finland. Wow, that's amazing that you're from Finland. I like Finland. Alright. Get ready. Get ready. We're about to get slayed. Alright, so I'm gonna show you a few things that I make. Well, first of all, of course, I make some keycaps for the keyboard. This is my favorite keyboard that I've been using for a very long time, and I've been recently just upgraded it to the different one, apparently. But this is the keycaps that I make. This is, you might think, oh, this is so inconvenient to press it. That's fantastic to press it. It's exact same, but just a little bit different in the way of like, it's exact same, but it's just a little, you know, more, you know, vibrating. So yeah, a little bit. But anyway, we want to see your art. Let's go. So, and what else? Oh, actually, yes, I have it right there. I make mini food. For those who don't know, I make mini food. I'm gonna show that in another camera. You need every one of this keyboard. Oksana, would you like to be a keyboard for a day? For keyboard to feel pressed on? I'd love to, Jessie. You need every one of those keyboards, Oksana. Would you like to be a keyboard for a day to know how they feel? How they feel to be harassed by coccyx? Oh yes. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, I know. Wait, watch this. Watch this. A room tour? A room tour is not necessary, I think. Watch this. Okay, so this is this mini food that I do. This is a magnet board and has the mini food. I make some donuts out there, as you can see. It has some donuts with nuts. It has some donuts with the heart-shaped. Well, this is the most, I think, popular donut, the one that everybody likes. This is the mini food that I make. This is totally made out of clay. This is my favorite one, the Oreo donut. And this is the Oreo cake that I was making recently. This is food, the mini food that I'm making. This one is an old version. This is a now version. This one. Oh, the tomatoes are very nice. This is toasts that I make. The toast with lettuce and tomatoes. Lettuce and tomatoes, strawberries. It's all made handmade from the beginning. So those are I made cans that are with the, like a banana. So it's all clay, craft clay, you know. So this is it. This is what I do. I think my favorite, the toast with the panty. This one, that's quite funny. This one I just made out of fun because it was quite funny, and I think I thought it was ridiculous. Why do I love heart-shaped donuts? Mind control? Yes, the heart shapes are amazing. They're really nice. They're so unique and so lovely. Jesse, you need to have all of them. Let's go. The heart shaped are nice. Like this. And just one extra here. Like that. So, and that's what I do. That's so cool. Thank you. Thank you. I do this out of this clay. So it turns into this from clay. Clay. So, next. So this is what I do, right? Briefly, we're going to go through all this. Those are cool. They all look amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you. I also have keycaps that I make. Sometimes I want to feel pain. Sometimes you make me want to face it. So, I also make keycaps. They're right there. This is the funniest keycap that I've done. It's with a real glass in there, and it has gums in there, you know. This is a keycap. This is a donut keycap. It's actually a brand new keycap. This one is a very new keycap. And this one also red panda, but red panda is not really my favorite. So I have roosters, I have these ones, these fellas, Reno, the spider, the cat, the pumpkin, the cow, koala, pig, bear, another white bear, so, and trash panda, cats, yep, and I have also whales. Alright, so this is what I do. I just gotta put this back in the little case, kitty case. Alright, and what's next? Next thing that I do is epoxy notebooks. So those are made out of epoxy. The material itself is an epoxy. I have this. I have this. It's not done yet, but it has the saying on it. It's not finished yet. Like this. So, and so that's it. I also do clay art, which is this. It's made out of different clay, but it's a little bit broken on the side, but it's fixable. Yes, I also make monsters with a craft clay. It's an egg monster for Easter. And that's it. Briefly went through all of my things that I do. I also did rugs, but I don't have a frame now. That's it. Thanks for watching. That was briefly a thing about Coccyx and what I do. Yep. Italian hand keycap. No, I just have this Italian hand and that's all I have. This is an Italian hand sword that I have. I 3D printed it on my printer. As you can see. It's a great fighting weapon. You can take that with you in airport, anywhere, and just fight everyone with that hand. You know. So yeah. How did you come up with the name Coccyx? Well, people at work started calling me Cox, which I don't know why. And I just make that name pretty air Coccyx. I didn't know that Coccyx was, you know, kind of like something could mean something bad. So, stop it, you monster! Who did that? It was insane. Sorry. TNG, hello, welcome. Okay, stop laughing. Whew. Could it be useful as a scratcher too? Well, hypothetically, you can scratch your back with this if you want to. So, I come up with the idea of Coccyx. There was literally somebody at work started calling me Cox, which is weird. But I think it somehow changed my name Ox. And like Oksana, that goes to Oksana goes to Ox, and then Ox goes to Cox, and then Cox goes to Coccyx, you know. It's like extremely complicated to explain that all the time. I think you like clay very much. I like to do things with the clay, exactly. Stop doing this, 1486 times. Who did this? I'm gonna go to the... Oh! No, I'm not gonna go to the bathroom. In like 6 minutes I'll have to end the stream, my dears. As I said, I have a meeting. So yes, just saying, I'm not gonna go to the bathroom now. I'm gonna hold till the time. They make that face. Priorities. Yeah, think about the priorities. It's better to burp and taste it than to fart and waste it. Oh. Jason stabbed them. Do I look like a chat at all or not at all? Cox. Hey, stop that. Stop that. What's this? Is it little puppies being upset, Dave Filipino? What's wrong? Giga Chat. Thank you. That's what they call me. They call me Coccyx Fast Fingers. Oh, Fast Hands, I mean. Because of the Valorant mostly. So, no. Russian chats are scary. Meeting and then going to the gym. Exactly. You're amazing. Wow. Abdullah, thank you very much. Thank you. I also go to the gym. I had so many different flexing clips when I was flexing my biceps, so just so you know, strong as fuck. Why did I say that? I'm just strong in general. Yes, exactly. Pappy is upset that you're ending soon. Well, but I'm gonna say, I stream 2 times a day. I stream at daytime, well, now, and I stream at nighttime too. So I stream 2 times a day. You can join if you want to. What's your full name? My full name is Oksana. Why would I say my full name? That doesn't make any sense. Do you lift? I do. I mean, what depends. What, deadlift? I do deadlift, yeah. Strong as fuck, as I said once again. Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying this. And I watch you in the morning too. No, I didn't. Well, yes, of course, Dave Filipino, you know that because you've been in the first and in the last streams as well. But I'm talking that to people who are actually first time here. So they don't that I stream 2 times a day. That whenever I'm ending, it doesn't mean that it's ending for the rest of the day. Just ending for a couple of hours and then I'm gonna start again. Max deadlift. My maximum deadlift was 70 kilograms. But I'm not doing deadlift very often, so that was 70 kilograms. That's more than I am. I was deadlifting 70 kilograms for 10 reps. 10 times, you know, like 10 times. So I'm sure I can do more than that for one time. Pee before the meeting. It's not hard to leave a business meeting to pee. It signals weakness. Also, don't eat in meeting. It shows weakness. I know. I'm not eating on weaknesses. Oh, I'm not eating on meetings, even not on streams anymore. Better to be late and not poop your pants in meeting. Better to shit because weed. Better to be late because you were taking a shit than be on time and shit your pants. Glad I found your stream. Hi, I'm glad you found my stream as well. But you didn't tell me. Where are you from? When you went to the gym on Monday, did you embarrass yourself and end up punching an innocent girl and give her a bloody nose? Oh, about that. I'm gonna tell the very quick story right now. We have really very small amount of time right now together, my dears, and I have to tell that story very quick. Okay. So, my dears, on the Monday I went to the gym, and the thing is that there is a girl that she's very nice and she's very friendly, and also she is very nice looking woman. And I actually thought that she's not Portuguese because she had like quite a blonde hair, and also I thought that maybe she's Russian or Ukrainian or something like that, but she ended up being Portuguese. So I'd like to tell you that we were doing exercise at the same area, like very close area. She was on the one exercising machine, I was on another exercising machine, and they were very close to each other. And apparently she had her water bottle next to my water bottle, and I accidentally drank from her water bottle, but her water bottle was more thinner, you know, than mine is quite thick, you know. And when I realized that, as soon as I drank already, when I looked at the bottle, I realized that it's not mine. And then I looked at who's next to me, and I saw that she was next to me, and I'm like, hello girl, I was like, is it your bottle of water? And I felt so embarrassed, you can't even imagine. And she's like, yes, that's mine. I'm like, there is such a thing, I accidentally drank from your bottle, okay? Can I buy you a new one, please? And I looked at her with the puppy eyes, and I just hope that she's not gonna be, you know, and then angry at me, right? And I felt so bad that I drank from her water, and she's like, oh, that's all right, I don't mind. Yeah, but that was a torture for me. That was very embarrassing. So, new girlfriend, Jessie, of course. It's like, you two kissed. Yep. I'm sure she deserves it. No, you indirectly kissed her. I'm offended when people are late. I'm always on time for meetings. It shows respect. People are offended when you're late. Yeah, and they're late. Well, just on stream. Yes, and the bottle was full of vodka. No, that wasn't. By the way, apart from getting kicked down there, you would also be able to aim and shoot if you know what I mean. Well, I know what you mean, and it's cool. Yeah, I'd like to do that as well. No, I don't. Do you have any boyfriend? No, I don't. No, I don't. How old are you, Brian? Brian, how old are you? You're not even able to ask this question if you're not the specific age. Well, when you're 21 and you're, you know, from 21, you can ask me about a boyfriend. Before that, it's prohibited. It's like literally like your child. What are you talking about? Your child. I'm 22, just saying. Woo! Mature adult, grown up. 19. Oh, you are a baby. You are a baby. I could be your mom, you know that, right? Ask him if he knows how to please a woman. You don't ask that people at 19 years old. You don't ask them if they can please a woman. You've got to ask a man at 40 if he can please a woman. He's like, listen, I've heard that it's possible, but I've never done that in my life. Yeah, make some ox emojis so we can spam everywhere. I will get a few on Kick, actually. So, let's go. What's your favorite agent in Valorant? Chamber. Yoru. I play Yoru. Chamber KO. I love Yoru. And Deadlock not bad. That Yoru is nice. I'm your main. Sorry about that. I know I make these noises and like faces also, sorry. Alright, so pardon. 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 Play League of Legends, so that's lip biting emoji. You know, I always have to say that when I'm in the voice chat with somebody. Well, just with, you know, I have to say that. I have to say lip biting emoji so people know that I'm lip biting right now. You know, I can't do the same in the game, right? They can't see my face, so that's unfortunate. All right, my dears, I'm about to end the stream, and I will happy wait for you in 4 hours. In 4 hours, I will start my second stream, my dears. Remember that my second stream will be in 4 hours. Thank you so much for watching this stream. Thank you so much for your activities. Thank you so much for talking to me. And oh my who's for Rakesh already. Thank you so much for watching this stream. Thank you so much for your activities. Thank you so much for talking to me. And oh my who's for Rakesh already. So, thanks, Coxic. See you soon, chat. Thank you, everyone who come in. Thank you very much, Puho, for entering in Kick and chatting a little bit. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Have a great day, and see you at evening. Bye-bye. Excuse me. But what? What does it smell like?